Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Hello, team. What is up? I had a good weekend. I hope you're all doing great. Today is a Monday. It actually is a bank holiday, so I did do some bits and pieces, but I also didn't go too hard today. Spent a bit of time with the kids, and we had one of their little friends over as well, so it was quite nice. So just kind of took it easy. Had some stuff to catch up on, so finished that. And now I want to dig into getting some extra weapon work done because I've been kind of slacking. To be honest, I keep saying to people like, which guns have you guys been using? Like, what do you think is good? Just trying to get a feel for it and stuff, and everyone's confused. So it's time to put some actual work in, understand what's good, what's not. We're going to have to look at some of the ones, the standout favourites. I think actually probably is quite useful if we bring up DB for Tarkov for this, because we can look on the guns section. We can figure out. We can look at least the ones that changed as well. We can use it as like a little laundry list. So you can see I've not been on for a little bit. Pilot Man, yo, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate it, man. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's always nice to get on. I've not actually been on for a Monday stream for a bit. It's nice to get on for an evening stream because it's a little bit more chilled. It's also the kind of time of the evening when I don't really want to do YouTube work, so it's a perfect time to come on and just like chat with you guys and play. It also allows more people from the States to come and join. It's one of the reasons why I started doing more evening streams in the first place. Once the kids were a little bit more settled in the night and I didn't really have to be on hand all the time. I don't feel like I'm abandoning my wife the entire evening. Because, when you've got little ones, it is tricky, but they're much easier to deal with at this age. They're like 3.5 and 5.5. So, like, we're getting there. We're getting there, so it's all good. Yo, Jock, what's up, man? Thank you for the 13 months. Appreciate it, buddy. Watch your RD 704 and 704 is a mutant video of the weekend. Enjoying them. Yes, that's like old. Those ones are, I guess, like slightly old, but I need to update a lot of this stuff and like figure out like what we're actually going to do. There's just so many things that have changed, and I still don't really know what's good. I mean, the thing is, you can still use any gun really. It's like I end up using the MDR a lot, and I use this guy a little bit. I've not gotten to that many fights with the 704 as of yet. So I've just been testing like random junk. I think these are the ones I was building when we were like recording the podcast the other day. Hello. Oh yeah, it's because I was yes, that's what I was doing. I was checking out the muzzle flash thing. That's why I had these parts. So yeah, you can go loud and shoot much more easily now. I haven't actually talked about that particularly. I didn't do a video about it. I was going to, and then I ended up not getting enough time to do it. But maybe do that at some point. BSG making the foregrips I always use. Best is not for recoil is criminal. Which one do you normally use? I can't remember which one yours is. Is it the gunfighter or something? I can't remember which one's the. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I thought it was the gunfighter. Yeah, and the negative ergo on it now. It is criminal. Damn, these are pricey. Still just about worth it, but it doesn't really matter at this point. My character was. It deletes all your favourites in the hideout, which is really annoying. I was making some 7.62 BP because I was going to use the RD a bit more. I mean, these two are the standout ones. And then we obviously want like red gunpowder and green gunpowder. Like these are the 4 crafts that I tend to be doing like over and over if I get the opportunity. Hello, Lucy. Ricky, what's up? What is up? What is up? Oh, we should buy some more PP. The one nice thing about this is that because you can buy, with EOD or Unheard, you can buy 108 PPs per go, and it only costs 90 to make them. The thing about the, I think, is that the same for this guy? Oh no, it's about the same. But yeah, you tend to run out relatively quickly. I think it's because you can buy, because this one takes a bit of time. I always forget to buy M80. I've got quite a lot of this stuff, so I don't really need it. Disfunk family, yo, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hope you are doing good. You've been playing Tarkov today? What is up? We're just getting started. Welcome in, everybody. Use the SR25 for the factory event because I said it was M80 one treated me pretty well. Yeah, so the SR25 is good. I'm not that great with semi, which is a bit of a bummer. I wish I was better on semi-auto. I really do. I'm just not. The factory event's still going on, right? BSG, I think they extended the event. I didn't play over the weekend. I never normally do. Let me triple check. Oh, look at this. This is fun. We invite you to test your knowledge of weapon mods in TARKOV Arena. Can you identify all the attachments? Why is it in like a bag? How are you doing this beautiful day? Tomorrow, from my understanding, till the 5th. Yeah, so we can give it a little try, little try today. Why is this stuff like encased? So these guns, they're the same gun, other than the upper. I'm not enough of a nut to be able to tell you. Obviously, here I'm CQ, and the wheel and the growl. But I don't know the difference between the two uppers, to be fair. Kind of funny. That's stock, yeah. I just got distracted. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, I was about to look and see when this thing was coming off. Let's have a look. I saw a notification, but I didn't actually read the date. Oh yeah, they posted some icebreaker stuff as well. Let's not get too distracted. Oh, that's DB for TARKOV. I mean, it's going to be a sick map. Hopefully it runs nicely. I mean, there's a lot of like... And we saw the mesh before. It's going to be kind of crazy. Yeah. We shall see. Oh yeah, and Nikita's saying TARKOV TV is coming too, which is quite cool. Right, where is it? Here we go. The MC activity on factory is significant, establishing control, blah blah blah. The in-game event is extended until May the 5th, 4 PM BST. Okay, so it's until 4 o'clock tomorrow. I actually can play tomorrow. I usually play in the afternoon tomorrow, so that actually gives me like 2 hours or something. But we could try it now. I mean, it's basically just like Factory Thunderdome right now, right? I actually went into daytime factory today. Was trying to hunt cultists with double barrels. It's quite active on daytime. Yeah, it's like I can imagine. Because you're not allowed to scav in there at the moment, right? And you're not even allowed to transit in, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, the place I was looking here was for changes. We'll go and have a look in a sec. And then we go on gun, and we can sort these by clear those. Yeah, it was these ones, right? So I really wanted to look at the SVD for sure. Where was the SVD in that list? Oh. What's happened then? I'm sure the SVD was in here. Where actually is it? Unless it was over here. Ah, it's on this side. Yeah, it's on this side. So, yeah, 26 to 47, that's the thing. The recall's slightly up, but like, who cares? The 26 to 47 is crazy. Like, I was looking at it the other day, and it was just like absolutely insane. The SVD now, it's like completely mental. Like, these guys are, you know, without overswing, it's like, they're quite interesting. We could go and just, we could just quickly run Factory the M60. Oh, it's kind of a waste, right? It's like, not really an underrated weapon. We could try it, though. We could just throw down and just try it. We'll probably just like instantly die. Somebody using something meta, but don't really matter. Don't really matter, do it? We'll just do it. It'll be quick. Either way, it'll be fast. The big problem with the M60 is quite fun, but the big problem with it is the fire rate is just like so low. Oh yeah, this thing got absolutely shredded. I forgot about that. Be careful in factory. The cleanup crew are geared with high 10 rounds. When do they come in? I've genuinely not played the event, so you'll have to tell me. When do they arrive? Do they arrive like straight away, or like what's actually the deal? I've not played it. I've not played it, so I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Do I have a factory X key? I do. They spawn right away. They're coming throughout. Oh, that sounds hilarious. Well, we'll go with this thing then. It sounds like the best thing to have on factory then, no? Do you even need reserve ammo with 200 rounds packed? I mean, I'm never going to be able to reload it, am I? It's kind of just in case. We'll see. It'll be fine. Skill and kill it show up later. Do people play it like really careful or? Katua, thank you for the prime. Hey Adam, what's up, man? Shall update my Prime. Thank you, appreciate. From what I've seen other people, don't even take a spare mag for these 100-round mag weapons. You can get through 100 quite quickly though if you're not careful, and I don't really intend to be careful. You don't want to get waves of them from areas like Med Tent. I'm just intrigued. Like, I don't really know what the deal is. Are people just quite passive, or? Never seen them early on. And do people just kind of wait around for it then? Like, what's the deal? How to be careful when you're fighting right off the bat. Well, but you don't run into a spawn fight like instantly on Factory anymore. Not like you used to. Get them together. Yeah, it'll be okay. It'll be alright. Pay the crew spawning waves to the beginning. Let's just see. I'm going up. I'm like, you know, going up against people who've probably been playing it all weekend, so bit of disadvantage, but it's so fast to get into games now. It's like a lot more fun. Right, let's give it a go. Oh, I'm actually outside. Oh, this one you are fighting straight away. Yeah. Ooh. This is one where you can't help it. Oh, come on, let me up. Ow. Now where is he going? Right above me or something. Oh, interesting. There's gonna be something like right there. Oh. Took me 10 attempts to repair the 3 tanks. It's pretty funny. Sounds relatively quiet. Oh, I've only got 1 surf kit. Well, we'll just use it. What's your favourite Papa 6 platform? I mean, probably the M4. Boring answer, but probably is the M4. You can just build it however you like. I just love that about it, you know? matey. Is that AI running around? This guy out there. I feel like he is, like. I'm gonna get to that guy. Oh, wait, is he downstairs?
Пацаны, щемись! На, блядь, нажри, сука!
Damn. Why have they got a flashlight on? It's like really unusual. It's weird. It's like freaking carnage down here. Can't really figure out like where they were. Might have an update for the launcher. I don't know. Who's fighting over here?
Забыл, кто тебе батон куда закидывает, сука!
Ow. Come on. I thought they would die faster. Were they cleanup crew? They might have been. Does kid also spawn here? Apparently so. Eight minutes in and killer spawns? Wonder how far in we are. Not too far, right? In the PSG seems. It seems like quite a few people are going. I mean, I understand it. They're probably not. They probably don't need as many people, though. Let's see what these guys got on them. No extra mags. Kind of odd. Hmm. 5.6A1. I think ours has the M61. I mean, that would be punchy. See, that's just BTP FMJ, so it's not crazy. Got this guy. G36 with a 60 rounder. Oh god, it's got FMJ in it, that's horrible. I mean, 60 rounder's quite nice. What's that got? Nothing good, really. I don't think, I mean, is anything really worth anything now? Like, some attachments are alright, but most attachments just aren't really worth that much. Got gag plates in it. My plates are actually kind of shafted. Be better off with one of these. Even that one's better, actually. Number 3. Was this guy... They're the same dude? There were 3 of them though, right? Or 4 maybe. P90. What's he got? This is 190. Decent. Be nice to have his little sidearm. This guy got 101. Don't think that's got any good stuff. Some cash. Where are these guys off to? This event is tough. I'm just trying to play it a little easy to start with. I don't want to just go like 2. Don't want to go too hard. I don't know where. The P90 is trashed, is it? Oh no, 36. That's sad. Actually, they've all trashed. Oh, that is unfortunate. Ow. You bugger. Oh gosh, it's together. Okie dokie. One of some SMGs just do better than others. Yeah, just in case I switch to the firefight? No, understood. Understood. Right. Yeah, Mr. Taji's stuff. See, the problem with these, they're all like not very good. These ones do jam really readily. I don't know whether it's worth... Might be worth taking it just to sell it, I don't know. just stick these things in here. The RFB is not worth anything, I don't really care. The way to make this fit? I don't think so. So you got in it? Was it super performance or something? Oh, it's flechette. Huh. Fair enough. Flechette. Flechette spaghetti. Okay. What's he got? He does have the class 6, but again, it's not really worth taking. It's just kind of sad, but easier not to bother taking it, isn't it? Because if you can buy the class 6s, then like, what's the point? What's the point, baby? The loudest suppressed gun I've ever heard. Yeah, I should probably just take the suppressor off. Up there with the suppressed XMC. SVD is also pretty noisy. Noisy boy. Is Killer dead? I don't know. I heard loads of running around earlier, so he's probably in here somewhere. But we heavy. It would be so cool if they added a dual tube pump shotgun. Switch between buck and slugs would be so cool. Make at least one pump shotgun viable. What does that do? Does that allow you to like interchange between them as you wish? Is it worth wearing an airframe, a mandible, and a face shield, and a death mask? I have 3 chances of ricochet. So the problem is that none of the layers are like high enough to actually protect you in a regular way. I mean, it's kind of fun fighting the cleanup crew. You get a lot of XP. And the ricochet, when I last tested it, so I mean, don't take this with a pinch of salt because, you know, when I last tested it was a long time ago. The ricochet didn't actually help. It ended up doing some kind of intermediate between the two. So like if the ricochet chance on one was 90% and the other was 80%, the ricochet chance ended up being like 85% or something because of the way that maths worked, or the way it combined up. But that, again, that was a long time ago when I tested it, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's different now, or like they've changed quite a few things since then. So I don't really know anymore is the honest answer. I don't really know. 22k? Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? We didn't have time to take all of the FMJ out of this. One of the nice things about this is the Tequila helmets repair super nicely, so you can... These are always useful just to have. I've got quite a few of them just lying around, so they're good for repairing. This thing, not so much. This thing repairs, like, it's okay. You know, 61, that's fine. That's honestly fine. I'll just stick it. I mean, I've got a big plate case somewhere. Where's all the plate cases? Should have cleaned up those other ones. There we go. Didn't realise I had them just like loose in here. Where was it? This one? Oh, I had one there. How many others over here? I've got quite a few actually. Yeah, I've not really. I've been very, very, very lazy with my cases. As you can see, they're just like chucked in. I stopped buying them too. I was like, there's no point in me buying anymore. I don't really need any more than what I've got. Suppressed 86.3 is now capped about 89.3. What is, sorry? I don't understand. What do you mean? What's capped? Oh, these are not even really worth much. Yeah, no one wants them anymore. With all the changes and whatnot. What's this thing? UH1. Well, they sell a little bit, I think. Don't really matter. Is there a task line achievement for this event? I don't know. I don't think there's even a quest, is there? Sell these ones. MP9 that never jammed on me. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't really know. Like some guns seem okay. I'll just keep these. I actually use these, so. No huge harm in getting rid of them. Sorry, keeping them. I'll probably just sell this wholesale to ref, I would think. PT3 is pretty good. Okay, rid of that. So just delete. It's not really worth anything either. Couple of L1s, just stack a few more of these up. Okay, yeah, no quests, no achievement. Yeah, I mean it was worth playing like at least once. So I think we'll move away from the M60 because I've already kind of talked about it a bit and I've used it a bit and I understand kind of like where it sits in the queue. So we're gonna move away from this guy. As fun as it is. And we'll take this 3-part thing with it, and the WMX, the Cobra, and the sight. Alright. Dispose of this bad boy. It served me well. But we've had our fun now. So the one that I really wanted to do, and I put that on the thumbnail today, I wanted to do the SVD. That's the one that I really wanted to look at. 6P45 or Thor, considering protection. That really, the question between those two is literally, do you want neck or do you not want neck? That's the question you're asking there. It's a tough one. I don't know these days. I'm not sure which you want. Because the thing about the 6Bs, that they're okay, but the debuffs are a little, like, a -5% move speed, like, it's not that bad, but at the same time, like, you don't really want to take it. I don't know, it's a difficult decision, really. I think it's difficult probably, though, because it's so marginal. I think it's probably the truth. It's heavier? Yeah, it is heavier as well. I do like the light armors. I mean, there's some good choices. If you want light stuff, little Thor, as you say, is like really, really light. If you get rid of these, you see these are 4.4 each, right? So that's 8.8 just on the plates. So you can see how light it is. The other one is the M2, because it also has got class 3 under. So which one? They changed the look of it slightly, this one. So these ones are 2.25, so that's 4.5 kilos of weight. So you can see again, they're like 2 kilos for the rig, which is pretty good. I never die on neck. Thing is that the neck is a lot better than it used to be because it now goes to the thorax. So if it's rare to get shot in the neck and it kill you. It has to be like a shotgun slug or something, or like a really punchy like 54R round. Like SPBT would do it if you don't have neck at all. Only just. Like it's touch and go. Like this, so this would get absorbed by the 6B45, whereas the Thor would save you. Sorry, you died to the Thor, sorry. Died in it yesterday to a lucky 308 shot. Yeah, 308 will do that even if you're wearing the neck protection though on class 3. Depending which one it is. Obviously if you're using this guy, this one will just go straight through because the pen's too high, it's 47. So even the class 3 neck's not going to help, so you'll just get one shot, unfortunately. So then it's like out the other end of it, right? Like it won't help you. It only helps you if the pen and damage combo takes it under 85 when you get hit. So it's like that middle tier of stuff, and it's quite rare anyway. So it depends whether you prefer just the maneuverability. Because then if you like the maneuverability, then you can run something like the slick as well. The slick's pretty good. Well, apparently I've died with mine, so I don't have it anymore. But because these are 5.1, so that's 10.2, and then you get to wear whatever rig you like. Same a bit like the Thor really, but the Thor's usually a bit cheaper. But yeah, no, overall, like, you know, overall it doesn't make that much difference these days. You can kind of choose either. Like you probably won't notice like 99% of the time is the reality. Like the armor's been very much flattened because of the decisions that have been made, which I don't necessarily disagree with, particularly. I think in some ways I don't know. It makes things more fair. It means you can kind of run like what you like. It's more about like the rig combination now. Fine, let's just buy a great one here. Never done net, great, thanks. Yes, it just depends on your experience. I think if you're playing PvP, you're more likely to go like no neck, low weight, lighter armor, big plate on the front, like 6 plate at the front. If you're PvE, you're probably more likely to go like 6B45, you know, like a Gazelle, something like that. Like Model Thor, we'll try the 6B. Yeah, it just depends if you think you're at risk of getting shot in the neck. But yeah, as I said, because it was really much more of an issue when you only had to hit 35 damage because it used to go to the head. But now you have to hit 85 because it goes down to the thorax. Like, yeah, it can cause you problems, right? If you get hit in the neck and it deals like 70, well, you then hardly need to take any damage to your chest and it'll kill you. But you get that second chance. It's like nowhere near as bad as it going to the head hitbox because you just can't protect it properly. Didn't know Raf would buy stuff? Yeah, if you're at level 4 Ref, he buys stuff at a higher rate than Mechanic. So once you've got your trader like money sorted, you may as well just sell it to Ref. So like he'll buy this SVD for 48k, Ref will buy it for 53. So Ref's actually the highest for parts usually. When you want to find the default headwear, I want to wear something different. I don't know, it's a face shield level 4 death mask. And it's worth it. The Tech 300s are better to wear something at the moment. Wearing that fast with the with the face shield level 3 and the death mask, and it's worth double layer. You can see I'm totally just like over most of the way that the stuff works in this game. So I'm just like, I just tend to run TC2000 pretty much all the time. It's pretty much all I run. If I wanted to run something actually good, then you probably just, again, I probably just run the TC2001s with the plate on, slap plate. It's basically that plus this, which you could buy after doing the guide, or like one of the face shields. These guys, one of these killer face shields. Can you buy the ult in these days? I feel like you can't until you've done like a little. Oh, you can buy it off Ref, obviously. Of course you can. Anyway, let's modify this SVD. Been one tap to the neck by Nosler from Scav ones. I mean, that would do it, yeah. I tested the flash hider today, but still didn't hide the flash. It's a lot better than it was. As in, like, you can see. You don't get blinded anymore. Yeah, triple face layer that doesn't... I just don't think it's as good, really. But, like, ult in with the Teps. Or the Peltors, which is the good one. I forget now. What's the name? Yeah, the Proflex. Teps are kind of ass. The Proflex is the one you want. You can buy these. They're just expensive. But these are meta. Like, this plus an ult in is probably meta, or like a re-steal or something. It's probably meta. Overall. That's like the best protection. You really should have some class 4 soft armor to make Zbralo and Thor worth running. Yeah, I've told them this as well. I've told them this. Speaking of weight, I started rocking the G3V2 in Grey Zone. Oh, because it has the same protection as Plate 6, but 2.5 kilograms lighter. Yeah, I think weight in Grey Zone matters a lot, actually, because you can't fix your weight with, like, mules, and there's no skills or anything yet, so... On PvP, I'm running protection Osprey with class 6 front, level 5 back, side plates, most raids. I think that's a good option, honestly. I think that's a good option. I tend to use basically the same thing. I mean, at the minute, I'm just using this because I had it to hand. You can kind of use whatever armor you want now. So yeah, just go with this. GAC 4 triple S in it. Put a class 5 GAC backplate in. And then just go for it. This saves you against most things. Stick this somewhere. Have to buy another plate box at some point. Right, okay, let's get on with what we're doing. So I was going to put on one of these, I think. See, some of them are so cheap. They're so cheap. And then we were going to go and do... Oh yeah, we're going to mod the SVD. That's what I was doing. Oh, I keep getting distracted. I keep getting so distracted. Yeah, do you think level 6 plates and high tier armor are too plentiful? I think level 6 plates are too plentiful. I think they need to do something about it. The problem with adding a level 6 plate to Ragman, it just like negates everything that doesn't use like the sappy plate for a start. And it's just too strong. I've always disagreed with the equivalent of M80A1 being available as a craft. I think that's too high. And I've always disagreed with the classics plates being freely available on the traders. I don't think it's good, but I mean, this wipe is kind of a weird one. So yeah, no, it's just an odd one. So let's see. These were the old builds. Actually, this isn't really going to work because of the way that the modding works now. But we'll just compare and I'll show you. So this build used to be, you can see it from the thing. This thing used to be 63.5 ergo and 134 recoil, and it is now 81 ergo and 120 recoil, so it's better on both. This one used to be 69 ergo and 140 recoil, and is now 76.8 ergo and 115 recoil. So you can build some like beastly SVDs. So I think, actually, let me just remind myself. So yeah, so the mods, I always forget this. I never remember this. So the modernization kit SVD, which is the regular one, I think, is that the higher? Yeah, that's the lower recoil one, and this one's the higher recoil with the higher ergo one. So we should probably go modernization, I would think. I think this is the way we go. We'll bring in DB for Tarkov at this point, because I'm going to get bamboozled by all the options. Wait, did I get rid of it? I must have closed it. Perfect, because I have Punisher 6 next. Excellent. Level 5 Vulcan with a level 4 face shield and the death mask could be really good to have level 4 plus 2 on the face, 5 everywhere else. It's a lot less bad now that you can wear the ears with it. I think the issue is that 4 on the face, you just don't really want that, is the issue. You do get the advantage of not having any screen problems, so that is good. That is good, but 4 on the face, it's just like, oh man, there's just so much stuff that just one-shots you to the face, you know? Yeah, so we're going to keep this as is. We're not going to do the Mark 1 chassis. We're going to keep it as the low recoil version. So that means we go for... Oh yeah, they don't have... Yeah, the handguard doesn't have any stuff anymore. Dang. So yeah, so modernization kit. And then let's see what's the minimum recoil that we can get on this guy, just because it's on the pistol grips now, isn't it? So we can go for like one of these, and then the stock. I think the SVD stock actually isn't that bad now. So 22 recoil. Actually, we can look at combos. This thing. I mean, this is a garbage combination, but let's just run with it and then see what happens. You know, we'll just run with it, see where we end up. So front section, we want to put on this guy, and then suppressor, because we may as well now. The ergo debuff's not actually too bad on it, to be honest with you. Get rid of that. Okay, so it is pretty low ergo. Let's see, we are going to want to do... Oh yeah, I guess we'll go like... Low profile mount? Do we want to do low profile mount? Could go for this. It's not ideal. It gives you more ergo, but it's actually not really that. I think we probably just go for the low side mount, because it doesn't look as nice. It really doesn't. Order 6. Okay, we'll use the voodoo. Hello. Can do it. There we are. Wait, wasn't it on it? Must be something's gone wrong slightly, but that's fine. Okay, so yeah, the ergo's pretty low on this, but we did take... I wonder if the... Why is that saying that this combination has got lower... Ah, is it because the... Interesting. I have a feeling that this part might have negative recoil on it, which might complicate things slightly. Because they forgot to get rid of it on certain pieces. Let's just see what happens. Let's just swap it over. So I haven't actually done this research yet, so like we're literally just doing this in real time. So on this, because you can add, where would it be? Put this custom cover on. Where's the doodad? I know I've done this before on DB, so I'm sure you could do this. Maybe I thought you could. Oh wait. Wait, is it on this one? Am I being silly? I am being silly. Yes, it does have negative recoil on it. I'm being silly. This is the SVD modernization kit's part of the basic SVD. And you do lose a little ergo for it, but not much. Okay, all right, we're back in business now. Now we're back in business. All right, cool. Good, good, good. I said every time I do this, I get confused. I don't know why. It always confuses me. Okay, so... so now the thing is like the balance of this. So what I was talking with the guy, and he's made this chart for me, which is very, very handy. So this shows you kind of like the ergo versus recoil. So the better recoil, this is the one we've got on right now. So you can see it's the best recoil with the best ergo you can get of that particular category. It is a bit confusing, this combination. So this would be the best ergo you could get. Or like, and then anything here is like along that line. So that's this is like 10 ergo up here, 15 ergo, and then down here we're talking like minus 25 recoil. So you can kind of go for any of these. This just gives you way more ergo, and you don't lose that much. So it's minus 25 on, like, how far down do we want to go? Like minus 22 maybe, something like that. You could pick this, or like this one. Wait, see, this is the basic SVD. This is what I meant, right? The basic SVD stock, I actually don't think it's too bad. From like a min-max perspective, it's actually not that bad. Like, given that the best recoil combination that you can get for the stock is minus 25. The SVD stock is minus 22. And like, to get more ergo, you have to lose more recoil to get more ergo, if you see what I mean. Well, we can start with that and just see where we get to. So then on the vertical foregrips, okay, we've picked one of these things. Let's just go back to this for a sec. Actually, you know what? It is still better to look at it like this. Use defense. So what we're doing? We're talking about like this is 5.5 recoil reduction, like no ergo, and this is 10 ergo for like 4 recoil reduction, and this is 2 recoil reduction for 15. So it sort of depends what we want. Just go DD. Oh, it's actually just straight here. Okay. So that makes this a bit better. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be though. It's probably because of this, maybe. Or we just trade the recoil in for ergo entirely. I could do that. Guess it's 91. What's the better stock combo? If we really take it like to the extreme. This is what I used to run, to be honest with you. I used to run this anyway. It's like 95 vertical. It's not even that bad. This is like much more in keeping with what I used to do. Hey Fenris, what's up, dude? We're just theory crafting an SVD right now. This is like 50 ergo, 95 recoil. You can hardly complain. You know, it's like, it's super good compared to how it used to be. SVD modernized. SVD modernized top. Get rid of this. Change this to that and the Troy doodad. I think they've changed these. This one used to be a straight upgrade, but it's actually not the same anymore. It's like +4/+4. So I don't think it's not quite as compelling. This may not be like perfect because we sort of just eyeballed it. Because really, you'd want to take the the components that are like the most optimal from a recoil versus ergo perspective, which I haven't necessarily strictly done. The shift grip just looks so cool, doesn't it? I really like the shift. I do quite like this thing as well. I quite like the Cobra as well. But... okay, and then yeah, and then we were going to put this on, weren't we? Isley. Ooh. Can't be bothered with that. We'll just stick it on this. And this little guy can go underneath. You can put a bipod on this, in theory. I don't think it's really necessary. Right, save this as a SVD new. 50 ergo, 95 recoil. I mean, that's like a bit of a beast, honestly. It's genuinely not even that much. 100k to mod it on top. How awful. Have you given the factory mini event and go? We just did. We just had a little blast through. It was okay. It was fine. Yeah, that's a good question. Like, where are we going to go? Like, what are we actually going to do? We were just playing the factory thing before. Do you think Grays should have ballistic masks like Tarkov? No, I don't think so. I think they're stupid. I don't like the ballistic masks in EFT. I think it negates a relatively compelling like feature of EFT that I've always liked, which is that anybody can be shot in the face any time. I know it's annoying. Can I buy BT? Was it only PS? I don't know why I don't have a buy button, but you have to craft it. I think you have to craft it, right? Have you tried the 366 TKM AK claim with APM? I don't think APM, like APM's okay, but like you may as well just use a good gun and use M80 or M81. Like, M81 is just like miles better. You know, like 366 AP is fine, but at this point in the wipe, like yeah, it's got its like niche use case mid wipe as like a poor man's M80, but 42 pen is just not going to cut it at this point, especially semi-auto. Like 90 damage is good, but you know 55 versus 75, like this just carves through people like butter. This sucks. I think at this point, like this is worse than M85501, and you fire that on full auto, and even that feels like really spongy at times. So, and I know the damage is high again on this, but I just don't think it's really doable. Okay, I can make LPS. I can make BT. Okay. All right, that's fine. I think I can't remember where it comes from. Is it one? It's either like type of shooter or like some stupid quest. I can't remember. Only got a little bit. Well, hopefully we won't have to use that much. Might even take a little sidearm or something on there. You can buy BT from Ref. You can probably, can you buy? What can you get on the market now? Because you can, to my surprise, you can buy 5501 now. I forgot about that. Yeah, you can buy from Ref. I don't want to buy from Ref. So you can buy LPS. Okay, that's the best you can get. Oh no, PS. You can buy PS. Solid. Solid. I can buy PS as well. So we'll grab LPS underneath. We'll take PS here. Actually, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll take T46 because you can buy T46 really plentifully. We'll take that as our bottom stacking ground type deal. Okay. And as a just kind of like emergency. You've got to have something to top up with just in case something goes wrong. Right, and then with these guys, so we'll top these up. We'll do 10 PS and 10 BT. So this is gonna be like my main mag. Yeah, see these ammo restrictions do make you think a bit. Like rather than just like molding it. There's so many people who just like kind of mold about it. It's like I don't know if that's like the right way to think about it. Like I know people find it annoying, but like I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to make people think about it. Right, so we had to do, what was I doing? I was in the middle of doing like a load of random stuff for the story. Where were we? This one. Locate the Rashala stash. What was this one? This was accidental witness. Did I grab this key? You need like the Rashala bunkhouse key. I don't think I have that. Rashala's bunkhouse key. Pretty sweet. I don't even know where this is, to be honest with you. Right. Bunkhouse customs, 3 notes, blah blah blah. Ah, it's here. It's near Crack House. Let me see. Okay. So we've got to go to customs. Right, let's do that then. Oh, it's popped up with the thing. It actually didn't have that on it before, weirdly. Yeah, so the factory event was fine. We killed a person, we killed Tagilla, we killed a load of the cleanup crew. It was okay, but it's just, you know, it's factory. I don't mind. It's cool. It was good to just do like a random test run. If you got a full auto gun, we used the M60 in there, which is quite entertaining because there's like a lot of scavs and stuff, so that was cool. But did you want to have 308 in your pockets? Did I put 308 in? Oh, what, BCP FMJ? Oh yeah. Wait, am I hurt? It says no. Why does it say I'm hurt here? It's curious. Whatever, BCP, I don't really care. It's a hangover from the M60. I'm not going to cancel out for it though. How many meters did you hear with the helmet sound debuff plus TEPs? It's on my... Well, the TEPs suck. The TEPs are not good. You need the Proflexes. TEPs are as if you've got no hearing. They don't increase your hearing at all. They just change the EQ profile. Yeah, what about having to choose a ballistic mask or a helmet? I mean, that is better, but I still would rather not. I just think it looks goofy. But yeah, so how far do you hear with the helmet sound debuff? I think it's 45 meters? I think sprint. I think. You can have a look at the sound video if you want. The last one I did for EFT. No one's got the range in it. I think it's about 45 or 50. First from the SVDS. Yeah. We spent ages just like looking at it and theory crafting it. Just trying to figure out what was good. But it means 50, this is 50 ergo, 95 recoil, which I think for the SVD is pretty good. Factory to 11, kind of fun, lots of chaos. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I just kind of done it before, you know? There's nothing wrong with it, but... Oh. Okay. So we actually need to get to Crack House. So I'm gonna... just trying to think like what the best thing to do is. Often you get people just like rushing this. I might stay in cover here for a sec, see if somebody like rushes this side. I mean, I've got a good spawn for this, but what I could do, I could pop through this way actually. It'd be kind of interesting. Oh my god. Better shots than I usually pop off from this angle, so that's not too bad so far. Most videos ended 151 ergo and 100 vert. Yeah, not bad, eh? Pretty good. Right, I'm going to pop up in here. I should have the key to this building, so I'm going to try and go up into that office area again. It's always kind of fun. Quick peek there. SVD slaps her. I think the SVD's pretty good now. I basically took like a 20 ergo point boost, which is kind of insane actually. Like that's a big buff, you know? So whoever that guy was, like, naded me over the top. They might still be in that area. It's possible. Oh, there he goes. Unlucky, buddy. Unlucky. This spot dirty? Yes, it's nasty. It is a nasty one. It is a nasty one. You got BT'd. Stop, yo, high speed. What's up, mate? Anyone else? A second? I have no idea if the guy was by himself. That's one of the only issues here. Here's somebody creeping about. What? I think it might just be scouts coming to investigate the area. Probably. Oh god. It's a PMC. You kill the guy there. Ah. Not scav, but victim. Intriguing. Where's he gone? Is that a scav? See, that's a scabby. I want them to give this guy away. Go on, boys. He's on to me. He's on to me. The scav bait. Terrible. Ah, damn it. Do you have BCB FMJ in your pockets for 54 RE rifle? Yeah, it's because I was using the M60 last and I forgot to take them out. How do you do the task setting priorities? It seems almost impossible. Which one's that one? Boo. Oh well. Got naded. I don't know whether that was the second guy or whether it was the first guy. Oh, it's M67 as well. The horrible thing about M67 is it throws your timing off because you hear the tink to tink and then it doesn't go off straight away. So I have a feeling that maybe I heard it, ran, and then ran back. Maybe he just threw two, but... It goes crazy these days, but as soon as you kill like one scav, like you fail like a ton of different missions. Things we've done the research now, so we can just put this back together like real quick. And it will be okay. Now, he moved well, that guy. He moved nicely. Gotta hand it to him. He played it well. He was not letting me get away with my bullshit. Same priorities is for the Pro Flex, but the quest is crazy. It's on mechanic. I'll just buy them on the flea. What's cash anyway, right? It's like permanent PMC. Who cares? That's my harsh take. Why worry about it? I kind of hate that these things are good. Like, they do give you -4 ergo, but yeah, just annoying. Roughly the 300k after the question, get 110k. Man, that's the thing. The quest is really annoying. So I guess it's up to you. I don't run them often enough for it to be worth it, but if you're using them all the time, then like maybe. Okay, I do need another set of these. Good job, there's a lot of people putting stuff up on the flea these days. So we got, yeah, so which one? We were taking the T, yeah, here we go. We'll stack the mags again like this. We can go in like that, put that in like that, and then we'll take a little bit of our BT. I don't have much BT is the issue. Like, BT is the one that I want to be using for this, but I haven't really prepared myself properly for it. Maybe we'll take extra PS instead, because otherwise we're going to run out of BT. Which more do I have? 14. Okay, we won't take any then. We'll just take these. Probably should buy some more of this. It disappears quite quickly, because you can only buy 100. A little bit of a bummer, but it's all good. Okay. Yeah, so we were trying to scope out that area so we could go in and do the Rashada quest, but we, yeah, ended up not working. Let's see. What should we buy? Should we bother buying a bag? Should we buy something easy? Oh, no. It's so annoying now. Like when you press, when you pressed escape before, it used to cancel these windows, but now it takes you like all the way back out. It's like really annoying. Right, let's give that another go. Do they do anything if you don't wear a face shield? What do you mean? These things, the masks. I mean, they protect you against like buckshot and stuff. Some like low grade crap. Good gosh. Yeah, I felt kind of big brained earlier. I was just like, yeah, maybe we'll just leave this scav, and then he'll think that the scav's shooting at me, and then I'll like double back around, and then he'll engage the scav, and then I'll be able to engage him. But then I ended up getting killed by the scav. So the double-edged sword. Yeah, I mean they're armor class 2, so they protect you against everything up to about 17 pen. They give you like a good chance of stopping it. And then above 20 pen, up to about 25 pen, they stop you dying to things that are like 40-ish damage, 40-something damage, I would say. So, I mean, they're worth wearing, because except for a little bit of ergo debuff, it's like -4%. Other than that, you know, if you're wearing something with really low debuffs like this, then you don't, you know, there's practically no downside to it, really. I think I preferred it when they were like locked behind Lightkeeper and weren't just on Ragman 4. Because it means you feel kind of beholden to running them unless you want to do, you know, unless you don't want to run like meta gear because you don't like the way it looks, which is a lot of people actually in Venice. But it's just kind of annoying. So what do you actually have to do for setting priorities? I can't remember. Is it like long range kills or something? Yeah. Oh, we're actually like right here. I don't know when this is a good idea to just like go straight in. Maybe it is. Someone spawn crack house if I spawn here? I feel like no, but it's one of these things, right? This one. Greetings from Nagano98. You have a Nike guy coming your way, just giving you a friendly heads up. Nike guy. It's not like a reference to Killer in some. I know he's Adidas, but We had a deal. Okay. I think there's like one more thing in here. Huh. An egg. Lovely. What's this say? Kozovgon was in Kamishovo. Not one of ours, but then guys got it. I'm not sure if I could be heard in here. I feel like no. To be honest with you. Right, and now we need to go to Shoreline. Right. Oh yeah. What do you know? Oh, I should have replenished my meds, but never mind. Anything else in here? It's quite good stuff. It's got high value things in it. I didn't realise it's such a good loot room. I had no clue. I had no clue. I've never been in here before. Okay. Do have one of these. Found a couple of bitcoins in there. Really cool. So was someone close by earlier? Don't know where they went. I mean, I might just go, because... Oh, gosh. Charlotte's crew? Must be.
Где ты, а, сука? Я вижу.
Ow. Right, that's probably enough. Ooh. Better fire the flare. We'll just take the XP and run. They don't usually have anything good on them, really. I mean, the Charlotte sometimes has okay stuff, but I can't really be bothered. When you say you get your variable zoom scoops, variable zoom scopes, they're nice, so nice for a consistent supply. Skill 4, just do the barter. There's a G phone X barter, you can get voodoos. Hey D, what's up? Flare lasts all right, or raid, yeah. For you, specifically for you. Yeah, nice. Check TARKOV goes with M85601 through the chop's ears, airframe, 95% pen chance of both layers, so they aren't getting how much against 38 pen point blank. That's the problem. That is the issue. You're not getting, unless you're into class 4, it's not going to help. That's the problem. And your teammates? Oh, okay. I wouldn't know about teammates. Who cares about those guys? Antisocial Tarkov gaming, am I right? I gotta add these frequency mode bad boys to Lighthouse at some point. We'll do it at some stage. Okay, well that was quick. We'll swap out our golden star. Customs flare as copies what you sit in after shooting the flare. Yes, I did that a little bit for what's it called? Psycho Sniper. I did try to use that spot a little. Dirty, but it was what it was. Okay, so now, so what do we say here? So found a bunkhouse where Charlotte keeps his stuff. Looks like crew sees some of the crew sees belongings are here too. Charlotte's notes hard to follow. He's definitely in contact with someone among the traders. Could it be Skier is closer to Charlotte than he's admitting? Isn't a Garno 98? While searching through Pasha's seized belongings, found Kozlov's letter. It seems he managed to transfer all his evidence to an audio tape, which he wanted to share with Anastasia. And Charles Bunkhouse found a note with the address the bandits got from the courier. It looks after attacking Richard's people went there to grab Kozlov's evidence. So now we need to go to Shoreline. Okay. And we'll bring the recorder with us because I think there's a tape, so I won't be able to listen to it straight away. Rebel, yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing a serve kit. What if I get damaged? Okay. Yeah, I mean this SVD is like pretty. It's pretty nice. Like the 50 ergo is great for just being able to ADS so fast. I mean, I'm just wondering whether it's worth pushing the ergo up even higher, honestly. Because the recoil is like kind of manageable. I don't know if there's any better. Right, I don't know if there's anything I can really do with it though. I've pretty much already got the recoil as high as it goes, unless I completely rebuild it. 50 and 95. I mean, if you do rebuild it, just for argument's sake, if you do rebuild it, what do you end up getting to? I don't think I'm going to, but I just want to know. Okay, 47 and 95. So the other build's just strictly better, I think. That's even without a thingy bob as well. Like 45, 95. Yeah, I don't think this can be beat. Because this one used to be the higher ergo one. I don't think it is anymore. Doesn't seem like it anyway. What about weight? Well, this one's 7.4. And this one is 7.5. So this one is like marginally heavier. But it doesn't really have any bearing anymore. Go unsuppressed? I mean, you could. Then you're talking 72 ergo. Which is bonkers. 111 recoil though. It's kind of trade-off, you know. These just go trader price, don't they? Pretty much. Were some of those cheaper? Barely. You make 10k. Funny. Okay. Do people buy these still? Because there's a barter for these. Oh, why are they so expensive? Because of the barter, maybe? Maybe just like the lack of maybe the lack of supply. Because people used to use the Courant, but not that many people are on the Courant anymore. I know some people still do use that armor combo though. It's not you know, it's not never seen. You do see it occasionally. Okay. Well, let's head off to Shoreline then in 2 seconds. Let's get myself... I'm going to get myself a pineapple juice. But the Viper stock, it is better, but it's worse on recoil, and it's quite like... It's like 1 for 1, which I just don't think is a good trade-off. You know, one of the best quality of life... This is going to sound so stupid, but one of the best quality of life things BSG ever did is when you press the search bar, you could just type straight in the box. I'd love there to be a hotkey for this. If I were you, I'd bring a pistol, emotional support pistol. Nah, I'd be right. I've added a bit of weight here, but anyway. This should be easy because Shoreline, technically speaking, it shouldn't be that crazy because we're just going into the village. So yeah, the Viper stock is like 4 ergo, but 4 more recoil. So it takes me from 95 recoil to 99, but the ergo goes from 50 to 55. You're probably not going to notice, honestly. You're probably not going to notice. Yo, bodyguard, what is up? So anyway, yeah, setting priorities, that's the Proflex one. Killing 15 PMCs with no armor and then another 15 with the tank helmet. Oh, it's that one. That one's honestly probably not that bad. The tank helmet's probably worse, actually. I'd probably take no armor over the tank helmet. Like a normal armor with the tank helmet on. Would it be higher ergo with a dove tail low? There is one. There's one with it's got quite high height over bore. So there's kind of a balance between like, do you want the +2 ergo from the? Is it called the AK303M? I think something like that. And this is the 2-part side-mounted one, like dovetail mount. And it gives you +2 overall. But yeah, so like it's quite a lot higher. So I don't know. Remember when you mentioned they should change it so the cursor is in the window when you open search? 100%. Getting it changed. Oh, we are kind of close to where we need to be, but... This is a really nasty spawn, honestly. I kind of hate it because people are going towards Shoreline this way, so they kind of intersect with you in the end. Which one is it? It's one in here, I believe. Just find somewhere to stop for a sec. Figure out like where it actually is. Has tank in its name. It must be good. The walking tank, indeed. Yes, there's like 3 houses. That one, this one, or maybe I think it might be this one actually. That one here. I think it's that one. It's got like a little pointy roof and a flower bed outside. Yeah, that's this one. No, it's fast ADS. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. There's no overswing anymore, so like as you say, it's more than good enough.
Точных дат пока нет. Мы думаем, что все начнется через 3 месяца. Вы и ваша команда должны подключиться сразу после сигнала страшных.
С ментами что? Я своих пацанов за так на убой не отправлю.
Мэр в курсе и все утрясет. Деньги тоже хорошие, с учетом всех ваших рисков. Спонсоры платят валютой. Все как мы любим.
Значит, по старой схеме.
Только в этот раз вы сможете получить власть над всем городом. Конечно, когда вы будете.
И Люга серьезно. Муров будет много.
Крови прольется немало, но не вашей и не нашей. Конечно, если мы будем действовать дальше. Снаряжение, оружие, медикаменты, все будет. Задача у вас серьезная. Без поддержки не
А
оставить.
еще люди нужны. И пару местных бугров придется убрать заранее. Чтобы не шуршали. Потом сложнее будет.
Если сделаете все аккуратно, я помогу за мной дело. С набором добровольцев после эскалации проблем.
Добро. Когда вовремя забираем.
Ярослав Григорьевич, смотрите.
Мужик!
Перекрестик забыл! Куда иди?
Ah. Interesting. Okay. Newspaper clipping with a photo of Anastasia. Oh, in the flower bed. Ah. Ah. Understood. Oh, I didn't drink my pineapple. So what do we say about this then? Okay, so because I put up a fight, you managed to take someone down, but didn't stand a chance against the bandits, according to Charlotte's note for the bunkhouse. They didn't find anything. Maybe the evidence is still hidden. So we found the audio tape because of hidden from the bandits in the flower bed. Feels that Shorenko had been working with Chipiga. Even before the conflict, Tarkov were taking final weapons and medicine, so he's going to quickly take control of the city. It seems like they knew all along the conflict was coming, ever since the blockade. Might have been orchestrated, but who was pulling the strings? Who was pulling the strings? I think that's it, right? I think that's the killed this dude. And there's some other random guy. Yeah, sometimes I wish I could understand Russian just so I could read the text. Yeah, me too. Honestly, me too. Me too. Not enough to bother, but enough to think, oh, it'd be cool. To like get the law and, you know. A lot of it's confusing as an English speaker. No. Hopefully there's no one skulking around. I've had like altogether way too many fights around this area. Always feels like there's someone lurking. I guess it's because it's such a trafficked exit. You might. I need to take my meds. I'm not going to extract without them. How's the gig in the Shoreline? I just failed terminal 3 times in a row. Darn. That's a bugger. Do you still spawn in with like another person now? Or like what's the deal? How does it work? Do you normally spawn in just by yourself? You probably do at this point. I think I probably missed the flurry, so you probably are spawning in on your own. And also they widened the number of hours you can go into terminal, didn't they? So it's probably harder to get into a raid with someone else, just in that combination of reasons, I would imagine. You know what headphones are using? I'm using a really old pair of Sony XM2s. So they're the noise cancelling ones. I think they're onto XM5s now, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I've had them for a long time, but yeah, they're technically wireless, but I actually don't have Bluetooth on my PC, so I just run them wired. I did try to run them on Bluetooth at one point, but it like screwed up. Right? I was using a little dongle thing, and it just wasn't very good. Probably should have just bought something proper for it. But anyway, I just plugged them in, and it's no big deal. Solo terminal is rough. Most spawns were solo for me. Occasional other person. Always been hostile. Oh, really? Because haven't they made it so that you don't have to kill the other person now? You can play together. Bluetooth is too high latency. Yeah, it's just like something wasn't right about it. I wasn't really using like state-of-the-art tech though. How do people normally run wireless headphones? I don't know. I've never had a pair. I've always been wired. You can extract together, and you can always extract together, right? Looking for new headphones? I mean, I think they're good. I mean, there's a couple of different ones. You should probably try a few. See if you can, I don't know, see if you can like borrow a friend or something. Try the Sony ones, try like the Bose ones, and just see which ones you like the feel of. I mean, I think they're good. The reason why I started wearing them in the first place is because I started running an AC unit in my room in the summer. And actually, I didn't really need it last summer I was away, wasn't I? Because I was getting the house renovated. But yeah, the summer before that, I was running it like in my room, and it was just like, it was so loud I couldn't actually hear what was going on in the raids. And so I thought, well, let me just try these, and they ended up being really good. So you can't hear the fan noise or anything. It's cool. Anyone done a video about the complete Tarkov storyline? I actually don't know. I've never looked. Never looked it up. Have to go and put these damn repeaters down at some point, aren't we? Big Sag. Okay, so that one is complete. Oh, so we're slowly whittling down. We're whittling down the available options to labs and Lighthouse as time goes on. So one of them we have to get up to Lightkeeper, which I'm not sure which one it is. It's basically like labs, Lighthouse, and killing cultists. Active noise cancelling is very person dependent and varies by headphone model. I believe, I mean, as I said, these are really old, and I've been using them for a while. I originally bought them because I was traveling a lot on the London Underground, like 10 years ago, and it's incredibly loud in there. So certain stations are super noisy. There's like a decibel. Where was it? It's like, there's like a famous, this one. This thing, which is like the sound of someone yelling using a power drill, electric lawnmower. It's like power drill, like louder than, in fact, for some of them. Like, it's crazy. Some of them are so crazy. They're so horrible, and the noise itself is horrible as well. It's actually, I would say it's worse than a power drill. Used XM3s and 4s for years, but maybe IMs. I've never tried IMs, but yeah, IMs good for. I mean, loads of people love them, right? Loads of people love them. Well, should we go? Should we try? We're gonna have to try and do Lightkeeper stuff at some point. Should we try and like take the repeater thing in? It feels like something I don't really want to do, but we can. Maybe we can try it. We can just do them one at a time. Where do they need to go again? I can't remember. There's one on top of the. I think there's like it's one in chalets, one in the sunk, like the just the ruined house thing. There's one on top of like a random ridgeline. These are annoying because you have to recraft them if they fail. If you fail with it. Which quest? What's it even called? I can't remember what this quest is called. Whoa. I didn't even know I had this. 13 kites. There's a lot of labs you need to run. Godspeed. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll start crafting these for the quest then. Put that on the list temporarily. It only takes 9 minutes to make this crap, so shouldn't be too bad. Put that one at a time, put it into Gamma. Well, the other way you can do it, you can technically take 2 of them in the Epsilon container if you... You can, or like theta even. You could take like. You can take 2 of them in theta and then take something else, which is pretty funny. You do it like this. Like we don't need these things. We don't need any keys or anything. So we could just take that and then like one of these. And we'll take green flare as well. Wait, we don't need green flare for the lighthouse. I was thinking red rebel. But anyway, yeah, let's just try this then. We can plant 2 at a time. Yeah, because I don't want to have to recraft them. It's like really annoying. You can do the same in Kappa and have 4 slots down the side. Really? Oh, you're right. I don't know why. Oh yeah, you know what? You know what? I genuinely forget I have Kappa sometimes. It's like so unusual for me. Okay. Oh well, makes it easier. Right, so what was it called again? It's called... Never provided 2. It's gonna remind myself of where they need to go. Yeah, helicopter, USET cottage, the high elevation, and the sunken building. Well, the sunken building one should be the easy one. Let's just see what we need to do. I mean, I hate doing Lighthouse, so we'll just see what happens. Feel like aggressing? Thank you! It's with 3 other players, and when you know it, one blocks the door for me, the other takes the gun and shoots me. I hate that thing, but there's so few players reach a terminal, they'll never change it. Thing is, they have changed it now. They already changed it because so many people complained, but like, there's nothing to stop you from doing it. So now that they set the tone of the community, like that's just the way it is now. Okay, well, I'm almost hoping we spawn Southern Road or something. Because then we can get the first 2 just like smashed out. Actually, spawning Cottage would probably be quite handy to start with. Because getting that one out of the way is like kind of annoying. The other 2 are easy to do. Well, it's not really ideal, but Godspeed. Just because we might end up contesting somebody else, but let's see. I need a bit of stamina to get over these rocks.
Frequency mode.
Oh, it's scavs. Oh, okay. Well, that makes it easier. What do you think about the upcoming Icebreaker event? I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be great. We haven't had anything to shake up Tarkov for ages, actually. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be good. Well, we'll use this as an early warning system. I don't really want to shoot my good ammo at these guys, so... I may swap mags, actually. Okay, let's install this. I must have lost my tag at some point. Well, that didn't help anyway, because it was just mine. The YouTube channel to talk of how do you continue to play the game to post that current one. There isn't really much content to do to be right time. I mean, as you can see, right, I'm doing the story. I haven't done half the story. So, you know, I typically don't progress anywhere near as fast as the average content creator. So it's like a lot easier for me to just keep going and just play. And also, they keep changing stuff. So there's lots for me to look into specifically, which like other people may find, you know, it's just like, oh yeah, it's a shake up here, shake up there. But like, I've got loads of content to make about the changes that they have made, if that makes sense. Should we try and do the helicopter one? I feel like we probably should. Because... yeah, I feel like we probably should. That one's going to be also really annoying. And I've only got one. One more thingy bob. One more frequency mode. So yeah, so for me, it doesn't matter that much that the game is like a bit stale for most people, because like I'm not like on 24/7 Uber Giga Chad permanent. You know, like if you look at how many raids I've played, I mean, I've only played 528 PMC raids. Like most of those full-time guys probably play that in the first month. So for me, it's no big deal. Like, you know, and I did get Kappa this wipe, which I don't usually do. I usually find it's like a big waste of time for me. So, you know, there's all of that. And also, there's been, like, lots of other stuff going on, like Grey Zone Warfare, which I've been playing a lot. And obviously, I went to the Czech Republic with those guys, and I've been, like, playing a lot of that. And there's been a lot to do on that side. Like, made some videos there, and... you know, I, like, played the community event the other day on that, and... whatnot. And I want to branch out. There's actually, I've got like more to do. I think my gaming time's like so kind of limited because of the content I'm making. So I'm like, hopefully I could do a bit more as time goes on. I'm like trying to streamline things a bit. This just feels so sketchy. You know what? I'm actually probably better off going down here. Don't think I have any Lighthouse keys, but maybe that's too much. I hate going down there. I'd rather go through Lower Chalet, I think, and fight someone in Lower Chalet than like get ratted up in the hills, to be honest with you. Let me just get some more stamina. Yeah, I was there for the Ghosts and Drops, currently on the D4 Hype train. Fair enough. Yeah, no, but I want to play... there's like a couple of other games I want to play, right? I want to play like Road to Vostok. I haven't had time for that. I bought it, but I haven't had time to play it yet. I want to try Incursion Red River. Because I could do some videos on those for sure. I want to play one that is on the list. I might actually be doing... I might do something with them. Is Stalcraft. Because that game looks pretty cool. Is that did I hear somebody? Because yeah, that's PvP. So saw the video about the street night. It's crazy. It's insane. It's so much fun. Genuinely so much fun. I'll take a kite just to speed up the process a bit. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I'd like to play those like single player guys, just to get like flavour for them. I'd also like to try. I want to try ScavTalk. As I said, it's got PvP elements to it too, so I think that could be kind of sick. I've looked into it before. Like I've nearly played it a few times, but I've just like never had the time. But yeah, I think they're like. I think they might actually be looking to like do something with me with the channel, so it'd be a good opportunity to do it. You know, if they like sponsor some videos or whatever, then like I could definitely do something for that game. Because at least it's like an interesting game. It looks like there's quite. It looks like there's quite a lot of depth to it. Can't see this guy. Oh, there he is. Oh no, how do you not die? Oh god. I can't shoot. I was on such a good run before with the Vishada boys. That was god awful. Terrible, my BTs as well. Big Sag. Video idea, optimize loadouts for loot running. Some loot routes as well. I'm not sure if that would do very well, just based on the way the wipe is. Some people would watch it, but I don't think it's my sense of, you know, my content sense tells me that it's probably the wrong time for that, which, you know, and that's the thing, it would be a good video for some people. But most people are like way over that stage, I think, and so it would be quite niche. The stuff that I'm looking to do mostly, that's partly why I'm running the guns that I am, is looking at like the underrated guns post the rebalance, because that's what like most people are confused about right now, is like what guns are good or bad, which ones took a big buff, like how can you remod these things? Because even just looking at the ones that I don't think that was a player. I think that's me just going mad. I think I'm just gonna check actually. Now I'm second guessing myself. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because like even if you look at the list of the guns that got like buffed, technically, it's hard to know how that interacts with all the mods. Budget builds actually good. Do you think? I'm not sure about budget builds. I feel like, you know, which ones are actually good to like start with as a base. Like you could do a combination, right? You could say like, oh, this gun's good. Here's how you build it budget. Here's how you build. Like actually, I don't know though, because like budget builds have kind of gone out the window at this point, because you can kind of buy everything that you need, and they haven't done a balancing pass yet on the prices. So a lot of the time you could just buy like the best thing, like Skier 2 randomly, because they just changed all the stats. So I'm not sure anymore. I'm not sure about budget builds. I don't know, because everything things are in a bit of a weird spot. Ogre was so hard to access without dollars now. 1 or 2 Ogre parts. Yeah, but it's so much easier now. It's like 10 times easier to get those things. Like, you know, you can get like a Fortis Shift, you can get the SI Cobra, you can get there's like 4 different attachments that give you plus 12 ergo. Best underrated so far? I mean, I think the SVD is like a really strong contender. To be honest with you. Like this thing. Oh man. This thing's the ergo change on this thing is like crazy. Many best part tools are cheapest. Yeah, so it's like it's kind of in a weird spot, you know? I want to check out some 51 NATO next, I think. Like, what do we think after that? I mean, the thing is, those guns aren't really they aren't really, like, overrated. Those guns are just, like, good already, you know? Am I just able to run here? I think I might be able to. Yeah, so I mean, the whole modding system is in a better spot than it was. For sure. Like this, I quite like this iteration in general. But it's the balancing now that's the problem on the money,
Frequency mode.
which they haven't done. So that's still to be done. And assault rifle. Yeah, that's the thing. Assault rifle's more complicated. Like, probably the NLs are probably still the best. The M4 is still good. I mean, what got like a relative buff? All the AKs, like AK-74M and things are like, they're pretty strong anyway. Don't know if the AK, I don't know if the, yeah, did the AK-12 get a buff? I'm not 100% sure. RD-704 is pretty good. But that was already quite decent. I need to test the mutant. That's one that I need to check. Okay. Is there anything else I need to do on Lighthouse? Like, while I'm here? It would be annoying. I should have thought about that before I came. Not really, actually. God, I gotta do the freaking BTR quest at some point. A genuine pain, Matt. Genuine pain. Lol. I wonder if it's worth just going back up the mountain. Not even sure which way I want to go here. Could go that way to car, could go this way back to path. Maybe just go this way. BTR test line is pain. It's just because I just can't, I'm incapable of finding the BTR in woods. So it's genuinely insane how difficult I have found it to find the BTR in woods. It's like mind-blowingly difficult, and I just don't get it. I don't understand why it's been so hard. Even when you can't get a new test, you have to do the old one. Yeah, like it's horrible. Like I can't, and I haven't done the first one. Go around the warehouse and find the box. I've run so many woods raids. I've seen the BTR like 2 times. And it's usually with like 8 minutes to go, so I don't have time to go to the thing. Did we just hear somebody? Or was there somebody upstairs? We'll see if the car's up here. I also thought maybe we'll get into a fight. Oh, it is. I thought maybe we'll see someone. I did hear some shots from here earlier, but again, whatever. Possible to get unless you rush at spawn points. It's just, yeah, it's just so stupid. Look at the AK-545. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really count the semi-autos. I don't really count the semi-autos in that list, though. This issue. Basically, what you said, how to have fun / make the game interesting after max traders. I mean, you need a goal, right? So it's either like do the story, which I guess involves getting Lightkeeper, getting Kappa, you know, getting a certain number of PMC kills, making a certain amount of money. Like you need a goal. That's what Tarkov requires. So when the in-game goals stop being interesting, you have to make up your own, or you start playing like hardcore mode or whatever. And if you can't make it fun doing that stuff, you play something else until seasons arrive. Honestly, like, because otherwise you're just going to burn out and hate the game. So, you know, it's nice to know that you can play all the events with your permanent PMC now. So you can set your PMC up in a way that is going to stand the test of time. So, you know, get a bunch of boxes with the GAC 6 plates in them. You know, the GAC 4 triple S's. You know, get a bunch of stuff together, have enough money. You know, so you're not having to worry about like making cash or that lot. So like because I'm trying to sort of do that. I mean, I'm not really that focused on making cash particularly after 30 mil. I'm not by far not the richest player in EFT, but I've got like enough that I'm not bothered. Okay, well, we did frequency mode ×2, and we didn't die. Yes, I'm torn on the assault rifles one. The only issue with the M4 in that lot is that you can't really get access to the good ammo unless you go farming rooms and things, which you can do. You know, you can farm the streets rooms. I don't know about the MCX. I think the MCX got nerfed, is my understanding of that. And I think the 545 guns are pretty good because you can find their ammo all over the place. Yeah, G36, it's okay, but like, why would you run if money's not really the problem? Then why would you run the G36? I think is the issue. Like, it doesn't give you any specific advantage over the M4, for example. It's okay in the mid game. I don't mind about the mid game. You know, and it's fine. Like, you can run it. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just the M4's just better, I think. Oh, I should have checked the other ones. I literally accepted this weekly and then was just like, ignored all my other Swift one. This is the no armor one, right? Onwards. Never bothered doing that one. Oh, I finally have this. PMCs on Ground Zero. We're not even going to play that. Well, let's see. What is this one? Survive onwards. Handed a golden neck chain. Okay. PMCs with thorax or stomach. I mean, that on factory, that's actually not a bad one. Would have been better earlier, but never mind. Gun drip. I mean, sure. Yeah. If you want to just run the funny guns, then you can run what you like. Then it doesn't matter. Then the choice is easy. Okay, so these two should be, technically, these two are the most straightforward. You're now going to watch Shoreline just like, not Shoreline. Fucking Lighthouse just bend me over. We've got the two Southern Road ones. The one on the random ridgeline. I don't even know how anybody ever figured that out. I wonder whether we should go at night. Just like a quick run it at night time. It's not even going to be that dark though. It's going to be dark at this point. 8:30. I think it's day Lighthouse, just so painful. Yeah, I don't think it's dark enough, unfortunately. We'll just play proper day. Yo, Phil, what's up, man? For the past week-ish been an RSAS intro. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Like, is the RSAS worth it over the SR25? Like, why RSAS? Why not the SR25? Why not the G28? Why not the M1A? Why not? Well, I guess the others, the MDR, SCAR, they're full auto, so a bit different. But why RSAS? You think they'll actually follow through with the never wiping the main character? Yeah. Yeah. I have a suspicion. Nah, I don't think they'll do that. I go based on gun feel, not stats. I mean, you know what though? There is something to be said for that. That's the reason. That's actually the reason why I was asking people, and it's also the reason why I can't just put out a video based on like the numbers in the hideout, right? Like I have to go and use the weapon because some guns feel better than the stats look, and some guns feel awful even though the stats look quite nice. So there's more to it than that. You know, there's definitely a feel to this stuff. It's why I ask for the, you know, for the rationale. It's just like, does the RSS feel better? I mean, the RSS should feel better relative to what it used to because it's a heavy gun, and it used to be, you know, it's one of the best MOAs, but it used to suffer from overswing the most. Like you could get it no overswing. It wasn't impossible. It wasn't like the M1A. It was like quite hard to. Why is it so noisy? I guess I'm on the shore. Oh, I'm in this one. Okay. This is actually a bit annoying. I literally need to go right over there. I like how it plays compared. Yeah, there's all sorts of random stuff, isn't there, in this game? It's crazy. Just gonna chill for a minute. Right, we're not in a mega rush. There are less spawns down here now, though. After the Lighthouse spawn rework, where they did change some stuff. So I don't know if we'll see as many people now. Like this, you know, this used to be awful, but it's like one of the things that they mentioned specifically in like the dev blog about people's complaints. And they said, yeah, well, we can't really fix it completely because, you know, there's not only so much space you can put people on the map. But they obviously were thinking about it, so you know, they might have done something to alleviate the problem. Because it was just this issue, like, you spawn up here, you want to go down there, okay, great, we've got to learn, like, fight through 3 people. And vice versa, right? They've got to fight through me. Make sure I'm not missing somebody on there. You see me? It would have been tough to see me from here, but I'm a bit worried that you did. Did they really change the spawns? Yeah. They did. Right, and now we have to flank because I've given away my position. So what they did, they added some spawns north of water treatment facility. So it decreases the total number of... Oh god, there's a scout over there. Oh, crap. Just my luck. Okay, we're just gonna run far north, I think. And just having fun on something. Possible, yeah. I have to run really far to catch people's spawns, almost never get caught. Yeah, it's a lot better. Like, even then, you saw that guy took ages to find me. I might even cross over here. He's going to be thinking, like, where did I go? Four spawns behind compound, exactly. So I wondered if he would take the high ground. I imagine probably not, but you never know. He might be like super aggro and just like take it, given that I kind of fired at him from that position and then didn't move. Or so he thinks, essentially. But every map is better now. Yeah, I mean the thing is, like, they have improved it over time. Like, most maps are better, I would say. Most maps are better than they used to be. Lighthouse doesn't seem to have that kind of bilateral one by water treatment as well. The one that's like, what would you call it? It's probably due east of water treatment, up in the valley, where the two people could just like fight each other off spawn, and it was terrible. Unless you knew about it, it was like horrible. Okay, so let's go. God, where do I go from here? There's just not many ways to maneuver on this map. It's just annoying. It's like, what? We're going to run down the road? I mean, you can, I guess. You could run that way. Okay. Interesting that there's a fight there. Maybe we do pop up this way. See if I can kill my scav guy. Only issue with this is that I am at risk from people looking over here because there's a big fight and I can hear it. If I can hear it, it means other people can hear it. Yeah, that's actually behind. But I think I might just run the gauntlet anyway. Hopefully that wasn't too noisy. I mean, the suppressed shots are pretty loud now. 250 meters. I think I would have been heard. Where'd I get shot from? You over here? Might actually been ahead of me. Might be up there somewhere. There or something. Stepping and falling off something quite kind of close. Can I be seen from behind here? Really? That's scav. Someone in chalet. Let's think. I think there's two. I'll try to confuse them by going under. God, there was someone right there. Could technically keep running at this point. Oh my god. Did give this guy quite a lot of room to maneuver. But I also think maybe it's not too bad. He's got Balti of some description, so he wants to set up for Shooterborn. I'm guessing. So we can kind of outmaneuver him as long as he doesn't get the hero shot off on us. We'll be alright. M700? Yeah, something like that. So I need to get down to Sunken Doodad. And then also to the ridge. Can't remember which one's first. Single fire has become relatively stronger. Why do you think so? I don't actually disagree, but I don't think it's necessarily become... I don't think it's necessarily become any worse. I think certain guns have kind of maneuvered about, but I think full auto is still pretty good. Hey, returning player here, what's changed with the attachments? Can I build with more freedom? So optimal builds now work as well. I would say you probably can build with more freedom overall. I would say. There are more... there's still things that are better and worse than each other, but the stuff is more tiered. So what I would say in general is that if you're building a gun with any complexity to it, i.e. the barrels can be replaced by something, so like the M4 or anything like that, then the barrel length typically determines what kind of build you want to do first and foremost. Because what they've done is they've moved a lot of the recoil adjusting stats from handguards specifically, because they don't give any recoil adjustment anymore, and vertical foregrips because they give some, but they've moved a lot of it into the barrel, and made some of the barrels have like really negative ergo penalties on them. And kind of the same thing with suppressors too. So you sort of have to decide what kind of gun you want to make first. With the AKs, you don't really have to choose. It's not that bad. But yeah, with some of the more complex guns, you kind of have to like dedicate your build to one particular slant first with the barrel length, and then you can kind of maneuver stuff around as you wish afterwards. But it's sort of, it's all going to be based on like what your original thesis was for the building the weapon. So like, if you want, you want to do CQB, well, you're gonna have to. You want a short barrel, but you're gonna have to like deal with a bit more recoil, but you're gonna get a lot more ergo for it. So that's fine. If you want a long barrel, it does make it a lot harder to make a CQB build now, or something that's got, high-ish ergo, because in the past, you used to just be able to slap all of the good stuff on after choosing the long barrel. Like the pistol grip, and the vertical foregrip, or angle grip, or whatever it is that you're adding. And you used to just be able to slap all that on afterwards, and just kind of, like, fix the gun from an ergo perspective as well. But you can't do that so much anymore. Like, yeah, you can to some extent, but it's not as powerful as it was. So, I don't know. Also, though, it's just like some stuff is just like way more powerful than it was, and I think it's thrown a lot of the balance like up into the air a bit. Like that's one of the reasons why we're using the SVD. So there's certain guns which I actually agree with the way that they've rebalanced them. I think it's quite fun how they've done it. So one of them in particular is the RFB. So not very good DMR as far as 7.62x51 is concerned, because the recoil can't be reduced that much, but it's now like an ergo powerhouse. So if you want something that's like really snappy, but the recoil's not amazing, the RFB is kind of your bag. Like it gets better ergo than anything else by default. It's like 80 stock, so the default ergo on it is like huge, which is kind of interesting. It's like they've just like done some interesting things with it. Is this the ridge that we need to do, or is it the next one? I always forget. I think it's the next one. Is M1A still bad? M1A. So there's another aspect to this, which makes the M1A like relatively stronger, which is that there's no overswing anymore. So there's no overswing mechanics. One thing that makes the SVD actually like kind of okay as well. Behind you, I think. Oh, god damn it! Is it that one there? RP was my go-to when I was a Timmy. Yeah, the RFB should kind of always come back. Something maybe. The issue with the RFB is that oh, where the hell is it? The problem with the RFB is it folds down. It's like 3x1, which is kind of lame from like an ergo perspective. Oh my god, I can't remember where this thing is. I've done this quest so many times. And I never remember where it is. Where the hell is it? Stupid high elevation. Oh, it's actually quite far back. It is actually quite far back. Is it before the water? Is it this one? Ah, maybe it's this. This thing? Oh no, it said it was... Hold on. You've got the sunken building, the spit of water, then the bit that curves. Is it this one? Okay, must be this one. It's dumb. That's all I tell you. It's dumb. There we go. Like, okay. Why does it have to go there? The one near the tree? My favourite. My favourite. Okay. What does repeater say when you plant it? Yeah, frequency mode, I think. Oh yeah, the balance between suppressed and not is much cooler now. Yeah, that's true. So the best in slot recoil is now... See, there's so much that's changed. So like overswing is gone. Recoil reduction on muzzle brakes is now much stronger than it is on suppressors. They've also reduced the flash on the brakes and hiders so that now you can see. You can now see when you're shooting them. It's much closer to the, the effect you get on the suppressors. Obviously, it's still noisy, etc., etc., but it's not. It's much better relatively. So you can run loud builds more effectively than you could before, which is quite cool. What's your thoughts on removing overswing? Honestly, good. Honestly, good. Like, it just meant loads of the guns just never really got used. Like how often do you use the SVD, the M60, all the machine guns? They were all just awful. They were all just rubbish. Insane how long it took them to make suppressors not best in slot. Yeah. RPD is so fun now. They're just so much better. And then they're just like, hey guys, we're going to make ADS go like this now. And no one wants it. There's like 1% of people who are just like, my realism. And everyone else is like, please stop. Pretty sure the flash hide thing is only on the test realm. That's true. That's true. It's only on ETS. Wait, no. No, it is in live. It is in live. It is in live. The ADS thing is in test. ADS is on ETS. Flash is on live. Oh, it's 19. It's actually not that late in the raid. I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, the fact that compensators used to give less recoil stats to suppressors is crazy. Oh, because the suppressor goes on the end of the gun, and that means that the recoil is less. So, yeah, it's realism. But it's offset by the weight, so you now have overswing. But then on a lot of guns, you can just ignore it completely. If you do that ADS animation IRL, you're just trash at shooting. This is the thing. I think the strongest argument I've heard about it, which after thinking about it and reading lots of people's comments, I could understand that if you were in, like, low ready. Maybe. That would be arguable. If you're in... We're in a high ready the whole time in EFT, Or the gun is, like, in our shoulder. So all you have to do is lean your head in. Like, this makes a lot more sense for high ready. So if they really want to do it, then they've got to add a low ready in first. And then that can be the animation from low ready, as you, like, literally pull the gun up and put it in your shoulder properly. Maybe. But, like, why bother anyway? They're not going to do low ready. So just leave it the way it is. And now they've got rid of overswing, like, all the guns feel fun. Yeah, you're penalised slightly on ADS speed. Great. That's the way it should be. That's nice. That's okay. But now all these guns are usable. So that's the thing. The M1A now, that's kind of we were on a big tangent there, but like, the M1A now is a lot better than it used to be because it doesn't have overswing anymore. So one of the worst parts about all these heavy guns is that you just couldn't use them without the reticle resettling. It's just it was so hard to use them in any kind of sensible fight. So now they've got rid of that, you can now just, we've got a linear ADS based on your ergo specifically. And so you can control it, like, one for one. And you understand when you're making a gun, like, what it means. You go, okay, well, I'm going to use this weapon in this particular way. So therefore, 33 ergo is all right. I don't mind, it's going to be fine. Or like, oh, no, I need it, like, really snappy for CQB because I'm going into this particular area. I'm going to make it, like, 60 or 70. Or even 80. So it makes more sense. It gives people more control over their experience, There's, like, a lot of guns, like, SVD suppressed, you just couldn't get it. You just couldn't get it without overswing before. There was just no way. Whereas now it's actually pretty easy. Is there a tangible difference between the headsets in Grey Zone? I have a whole video about it. If you go and look it up, got a full video about it. There is some difference. I would say it's actually probably about the same as EFT. In terms of, the amount of advantage you get. Maybe the EQ is more subtle, but yeah, like some are definitely better than others. Would be cool if silenced pistols are very quiet, so you could take out scavs without letting everyone know. That would be cool, actually, if the pistols were like 50-meter radius, like especially. That would be awesome, because nobody uses those. Like I'm in favor. This is the thing. I'm in favor of buffing stuff that isn't used. I'm buffing it, obviously buffing it in a sensible way, right? But yeah, wish they redid the sound for the M4 loud. It's iconic though at this point. Animation should be a penalization for sprints to fire for 2 reasons. Yeah, actually that's true. Running with a rifle Shoulder ready is uncomfortable, so re-shouldering weapon after a run seems more realistic. Yeah, so if you're just walking, then you can have the normal animation. If you're sprinting and you sprint into it, you'll get loads of chads complaining about that though. Like the whole Chad community will mold. They're molding already about like a sprint to ADS delay. I actually care. I don't really care, but personally. But that's because I'm not a Giga Chad. I wonder if I can just do X54. Will it find it? Yes, it will. Very nice. Although the search doesn't work if it hasn't like filtered through fully. It's pretty annoying. Oh yes, you also need PS to make this, don't you? Which is a bit... This PS is my stacking round. I'm waiting for Prapple. Okay. I still got any BT in here? A little bit. We got this PS. I'll stick that in there, that in there, that in there, and that in there. Alright, so we did this one. Wait, there is a search bar. One of the best quality of life things that comes to this game. It's insane. Insanely good. We have a signal. Alright, assessment part 1. Well, we should have probably opened this out earlier, but... Hearted most of the crafts I do regularly? Oh, well, that's fair enough. We need to penalise running for the abuse. Should be locked into a 5-second stun to catch his breath after running. Have they said anything about the roof overswing? No. No, they haven't. So, who knows, really? Who knows? RPD feels super fun now with that overswing. And also, they changed the default ergo of these things. We've got it here, right? So if we go on, let's go back to changes and go back to gun. You see the RPD, they added about 10 ergo. If you give this bad boy one of the short barrels. I wonder what's best in slot for this thing now. It used to be Lantac Dragon, but it looks like that's got more. Oh, it's probably this. It's probably RRD. Yeah, almost certainly. Then you can do some crazy stuff to this now. I guess this is probably the highest ergo. Ah, not allowed to combine them. That's a darn shame. I guess that'll do. Oops. Like this kind of thing is like nasty now. Like mean. Real mean. This 60 ergonomics. It's crazy. It's crazy. RK6 now gives 12 as well. There's loads of them, yeah. How much is this bad boy? Is this cheap? 10k? I think it's more expensive than the Cobra, no? The Cobra's quite cheap. 9.6. Well, obviously you can get this early. But yeah, there's a few of them. Yeah, this is kind of insane. I might save this one, RPD 60 ergo. Obviously it's unsuppressed, but like, yeah, whatever. Right. Okay. Well, we can go back to... Wait, where did all my stuff go? Oh, yeah. It was like this, wasn't it? I just like using the search even just to like look for things that I'm going to buy. These are actually quite cheap. Now probably swap over the ibuprofen as well. Where do we need to go next? I didn't really want to do Lighthouse again if I could help it, but maybe it's just the way. I can't remember what I had where. Pretty sure I had that like that. Did I have these this way? Should have them this way. I think I was taking that like this. And then I had... Yeah, then I had like 2 slots spare, didn't I? Okay. Did they actually balance the prices? No, the prices suck, honestly. The prices are rubbish. Find that running a suitcase wastes space in the capper? Maybe. Like, sometimes you get a couple of dog tags. In the same raid, you've got like some other good stuff. Played the factory event, good fun. Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. Yeah, so what stuff we got to do now? So we've got... You have to do this stupid BTR one. Just to survive on woods 3 times. I mean, that's at least kind of more chill. What do we say about the BTR again? I forgot. When does the BTR arrive? We want to get to like that checkpoint. So it arrives at checkpoint at like 30 minutes in. So that's basically where we want to be. We want to like beeline it to checkpoint. Died exiled times, love the chaos.
Gold, please.
Fair enough. Yo, breakfast, what's up? Thank you for the prime, man. It's 16 months. Appreciate it, buddy. Welcome to the fun house. We're just doing various things today. Like test a few things out. Woods is a good SVD map to be fair, so we can keep running it. I don't mind. What time is it? Yeah, it's getting late-ish. Want to take some grenades? Chuck these at this other guy, didn't I? The guy who was like kind of stalking me. What did he do to my backplate? Like not much, right? Oh, it was the front plate somehow. Huh. Did you see in ETS the barters or mechanic? I don't usually do ETS stuff. Notice the hideout items as barters. Is that ETS thing? Or do you think Nikita might add them? I mean, they're all locked behind Lightkeeper stuff. So they exist. What are they called? Like far forward. They are there though, aren't they? What are they called? Current converter? Yeah, I mean there are some here. What's the other one called? Oh god, what's the GPSA called? The real name for it. They changed it actually. They changed it at some point. I can't remember what it is now. Most be able to buy 762 by 54 BT from prep on level 4. Yeah. I mean I conceded to that on the SVD front actually. I don't think it's too bad with the SVD. Because the SVD is like one gun, it's not that good. All the Mosin. Far-forward GPS signal amplifier unit. And I think you can get both of them though, through mechanic, I believe. Yeah, I'm just trying to think like overall, what do we think is super good? One of the big advantages of the RD, it's so much of it comes down to ammo. You know, that's why 7.62.54 is so good because you can get, like, it is a bit of a bugger to get M80A1 unlocked, but it's so worth it. Like 5.5A1 feels kind of more annoying. Your car needs a service feels like kind of a pain, you know. You mess around with canted sights for the increased ADS speed. I don't think it actually. I think it feels like it's fast because the gun moves more, but I'm not sure if it's been debunked a couple of times that it's quicker. Yo, I've been binging a lot of your videos. What's the most up-to-date headset comparison? Haven't touched TARKOV since 2017. It's the one... it was the one from a bit ago. Would have been near the start of the wipe. Where was it? I did it in November, did I? Maybe I did do it in December. Oh, this is a really awful spawn for what I want to do. God damn it. Yeah, there is one. It's probably done around like December-ish, I would say. How many places is Zombies event? Maybe like 2 to 3 weeks, 1.8. Yeah, getting used to it. I mean, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. Like the games takes a you know, it's hard to get into, and it's hard to get back into once you've been out of it for a bit, especially shooting wise. Like maybe just play, I don't know if you've got Arena, but like Arena's good for getting back into the shooting. I often feel like I don't stand a chance in the shooting. Even if I've taken like a week off and I've played like something else in the meanwhile, I just feel like I suck so bad. I'll search it up. Yeah, I'm not sure which one it is. It's I can't remember what the title is. Headset something? I'm not sure if I even put headset in the title. It's got a big headphones on the thumbnail though. So, how you doing? How's Tarkov Junior? All right. Yeah, all right. I mean, with Grey Zone and everything, I've not been playing as much EFT as I have been before that. Like, I feel like I'm sort of getting back into the swing of things. Like, I've been kind of chilling on the videos a lot as well. I mean, I've been doing this and that and the other. I thought that was like a green smoke for a minute. So weird. So I feel like I'm getting back into the swing of things with like making content as well. Just I think I got really thrown off by getting ill like a week and a bit ago. Really like threw me off my game, to be honest with you. So yeah, we're rebuilding up the momentum. Today's stream was definitely that. Like it was like on and off. There's like stuff going on, and then I had the weekend, and I was just like, yes, we're gonna start again strong today. We're doing. Ooh, snipey boy. You just die, mate. I've got the point fire bonus on and everything. That's freaking insane. Oh, I should have equipped that and then taken this. I think he died to the lead poisoning enemy too. The hip fire. Yeah, the hip fire was horrible. Getting away my BTR shenanigans. Annoying. Right, I am good at. That wasn't someone, was it? Right, let's snap a propy and then. Oh my god, it's so annoying when you heal in some ways. It's like actually really frustrating. I think it was the SVD point fire that was the issue, not the pen of the bullets. It has been feeling kind of awful. I like point fired at that. Wait, hold on. I might not have had my device on, actually. My attack device might have been off. Razor quietus, people popping. I mean, you can hear shots up there. There was someone fighting Sturman a minute ago. Like, I've just killed somebody. I don't think it's as quiet as people are saying. Oh my god, BTR is actually here. Got waylaid by this moron though. I don't know if I'll have time to pay. Is the pockets bug for cash still here? I've got 1 minute.
How are you, American comrade?
Take a ride. We want to go to... Which one is it again? Is it train depot? Sunken Village, train depot, Sunken Junction. I'm pretty sure it's train depot.
Скоро начнем движение.
It's only 60k. That's crazy. Why was he using this gun? The scope. I wonder if this is okay. You send the BTR away from the train depot and activate cover fire and then get out. Does it still do cover fire when I get out? Or does it not do cover fire? I'm just gonna kill this and with these axes though. Attack device improves point accuracy, yes. Even when it's on IR mode. Yeah, ADS was way easier. Probably should have been. These should have died to the point fire though. Like, for sure. Gonna fold the DVL, put it in the white bag, rotate the bag for transfer box. I was thinking of doing that, and then I thought, what I'm gonna do is I'll insurance fraud my bag and then wear the white bag. Because then I get my bag, I'd have to pay for my bag to be returned, or his bag. I get my bag back for free. Doesn't mean I have to wear a white bag then. But I'm not sure if I care. Ate through a lot of ammo there. Fills me with joy. Fire up the road? Probably. Purchase cabinets in the depot for the mines note that you extract from depot? Yeah, that's a good one. What was here? Oh, SJ6. Yeah. I'm glad I used it. We wouldn't have got here in time otherwise. I was fighting that dude. First time I've actually been able to do this stupid thing. So do you have to get the crate for this, or you just like scout? The helping hand's the crate, isn't it? Do you know if the BTR is going to someone in the raid? Unfortunately not. I wish it told you. It'd be so good if it told you, but it doesn't. It's crazy how long it takes to get there. Good amount of PvP on customs, lots of PvP to say. I don't know, the game's like, it seems to be alright. It seems to be...
Ваша остановочка.
Okay, well, let me do covering fire. But... Okay, so... There is a box under someone... It's in here? I'll look through the other stuff in a sec, but... Is the crate under here somewhere? Hmm... Let's do this now. Oops. On the table? Okay. Oh, there. There it is. Now I've just got to scout the 3 doodads. Which I believe is this building. And then there's the one at the back, and then there's the one at the side. Mm. Okay. Not a great deal of stuff in there. We're here nice and early, so should be alright. Yeah. What are things guaranteed to spawn? This note. I don't know. Alrighty. Okay, well, we'll go into the buildings then, I guess, next. Next one should be this one. There is usually some good ammo on top of the other bits. So we'll just have a look through here first. Number 2. I might. I'm going to take the fuel. Like 25 per slot. Yeah, maybe we do. We can always throw it away later. I don't think motors... They used to be worth loads, but I don't think they're really worth anything anymore. Yeah, you see the teapot, yeah. Beds can have, like, relatively high value stuff. It's quite good as well. Also quite good. Cyclone, also quite good. Weapons parts, pretty garbo, but what's that? This grow? Yeah. Pliers, metal, scissors, this thing. Yeah, you never know when you're going to find a helix. I don't know how much are ES lamps these days. No. There's an egg in the toilet. Maybe we'll get rid of the motor. I think they're only worth like 30k. I don't think they're really very good anymore. if I remember correctly. You can't get into Ogrizok's building anymore, can you? I feel like you need... Do you need a key or something? I forget. Almost certainly one I don't have with me. The fuel. It's just his room. Maybe it's just his room. Yeah, I think it's just the room because I need to search the building, don't I? Have a snack. I'll get shot by the sniper. So sometimes the note's in here. There. Like the very first time I found it was there. Yeah, so that was like, that was locked these days. Oops. Wait, which is the other building I need to search? Let's get the warehouses. Is that the one at the back? Not this crap back here. Can't remember. Do you need a key or something? Oh, I can't remember now. Oh, no, it's that bit. Yeah, I know where it is. Oh, I know what it means now. Hey, Adam. What is up? Ooh, kind of... I think you can get this way without getting shot, though. I think. Well, sadly, no note. Fuel conditioner. Sadly, no note, so we're going to have to do this the long way. I think. Outskirts it is. From here, it's a long route. See if there's anything good here. What's your best bet on what the tar coin is? Question. I mean, knowing BSG at this point, it's probably something to do with arena. Yeah, not being facetious or anything, but it probably is. Transit to customs? Oh, I don't really want to do that. Because I've got to get this box back to Prapor, right? Like, if I die, I got to do it again, and finding the bloody guy is like nigh on impossible. Much rather play it safe, I think. Done with work, watching same time, usual stuff. Cool. Ooh, Val. Nice. SPP. Interesting. What else we got going on? Quest item? Yeah. An annoying quest item as well. It's the one from the BTR quest. So yeah, it's pain. SP6. I will take that one though. Have they fixed Alt F4 during transit? The last I heard was that it was a lot less abusable. I don't know if that means it's better or not, really. But apparently it's a lot harder to do. As I understand it. lags anyway on this, but... I wonder if Arena would get less hate if it was just a mode you clicked in Tarkov menu instead of a separate application. I think that would help, for one. The fact that you now don't have to swap between the 2 game modes is good. You know, that really was annoying. How much for painkiller? I think I only just painkillered. Yeah, whatever. We'll just use our heal then. I wonder if there's gonna be more player scavs on woods simply because you can't go to factory. I think the Tarkov might be used for something in the icebreaker event boat thing. Yeah, what do you guys think the icebreaker is going to be? I had one of the BSG guys, Charlie Mike, the other day, asking me, saying like, what do you guys think it's going to be? In my stream, it was quite fun. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Because they put a lot of work into it. Ship map, yeah. That's about it. Isn't it PvE event map? I don't know. Maybe for the event. I think they said, yeah, you might be right. Because didn't they say that they were going to open it up later? As a PvP map, but I don't think it necessarily is. But we don't actually know. They never confirmed or denied it. Nikita said something, which people interpreted as being a PvE map, but I don't think it was like cut and dried. One application for Arena or Tarkov. Yeah, they should have. Yeah, like the PvE PvP switch. It's because it's a totally different game. Like PvE PvP takes so much of the same stuff, right? But Arena is like totally different. But I think they should have invested the time to try and like combine them. They really should have spent more time on it in general, I think, before releasing it. I think they missed a big opportunity. But... Yeah, it's kind of sad, right? Like they'd spent so much effort going through, doing the big event and to do the launch and everything else, and it just was like. I think they give enough time for the event. Let's clear about when it ends. Yeah, I mean, I reckon they'll give a good couple of weeks for it. I think they probably will. Should do. Yeah, like 4 days. Oh, by the way, guys, yeah, it's gonna be over. Like, what? I don't think they'll do that. A lot of mysteries. Tarcoin, the half Bitcoin. Wasn't the half Bitcoin something to do with prestige in the end? I think you can you craft it or something? I forget now. Nice to hop into an arena game when you're first to die in your group. That's true. That's true. I hope it isn't another like, oh yeah, it ended last night. Yeah, I hope not. That'd be rubbish. I don't think so. They put a lot of time into this one, and it's going to be huge, right? It's like a whole map. I think it'll last a while. I think it'll last a long time. I think it would be like Labyrinth. I think Labyrinth was on for a while. They want people to be able to play it. I wonder whether it's going to be like a escape mechanism, like whether you can escape that way. It's going to have its own storyline mission, surely. It's going to be a new storyline mission. Yeah, I do wonder if there's going to be a way that you can escape from Tarkov through it. Like maybe it's an alternative to Terminal? Or like in addition to Terminal? I don't know. Use Prestige Knife to cut Bitcoin into, find one half as raid loot and combine halves into Bitcoin. Funny. New escape opportunity, find nuclear fuel and just drive your way out. Yeah. Exactly. What's up? Hey, Hypersonic. What's up, man? How are the raids? Good. Watching it work using one of your mouse pads. Excellent design. Good, I'm glad. Those guys have got good quality over at Fourth Wall. I'm very pleased with the merch. They see they're a really good partner to have, actually. That was the thing I was worried about, right? Because it's like, obviously it's not me making the stuff, so you gotta find something that's good. But everybody vouches for them and says they're great. And yeah, I thought the designs were cool, so appreciate you, man. Appreciate you contributing to the cause, I guess. But yeah, you get something cool for it too. Which one did you go for, by the way? I think the Reserve Dome is the most popular. From memory, when I last checked. Like across all the designs. There's a bit of a mixture of all of them, actually, but I'd say it's probably like... it's like 50, 35... Well, it's like, yeah, 50, 30... yeah, 50, 30, 20, something like that. Question about 12 gauge flashette. Is it as good as it used to be years ago? I used some in Arena, it felt a little weak, couldn't recall if I worked the same way. I would say in Arena you do suffer from the whole like headshot king meta and the map layout and just the way people play. It's nothing's really happened to flashette. Like the only thing that's happened really is because of the way all the armor areas work now. There's a lot more potential for it to be absorbed into just stuff in general. So I think I think on balance it maybe is a little weaker than it has been historically. I mean, it'll still kill a person though, for sure. You do any of the ends? I'm currently on my way to doing something. I'm trying to do the big one where you get all the stuff. Savior. But yeah, it takes a bit of time. Takes a bit of time. And I'm not an over grinder, so. Remember Flechette absolutely deleting armor back when I played in 13, 14? Yes, I don't think it's as crazy as it was back then. The fact that you've got like the main armor and the soft armor underneath, it does give an extra layer. It stops it being, yeah, quite as bonkers. Okay. Labyrinth's also, at the very least, a whole new map. Yeah, I mean, I thought Labyrinth was quite fun. It was more fun at the beginning, though, before it all got completely worked out, is the issue. It was great until then. I had the best raids in Labyrinth at the start. And then after that, we became the usual, you know, Tarkov, Meta, Sweatlord, PvP game mode where everybody's just no life the map and it's just annoying. It's like, it's more fun when no one knows what's going on. But that's why we like new content, right? That, in a nutshell, is the reason. Wow. Nearly done the weekly. A pretty easy one, though. I mean, that place is, like, honestly pretty good. I think, did this come from a craft? I'm actually not sure. I might not sell that one. I know I picked up one of each, but... I'm probably going to keep the thermite because I'm going to use it myself. I'll keep the fuel as well, actually. I'll inevitably use it at some point. I did save you before 1 week? What do you mean? So maintain zombies was the only reason we wanted that event? That was good, though. So Gusty preventing the infection may have been an accident? Yeah. Probably. Probably. Pretty funny. Alright. Let's go and hand in this. Wait, do I have to speak to the... BT... Oh, I have to find BTR guy again, don't I? to actually complete the mission. Go about that. Maybe. Maybe not, actually. The mortar strike device, funny. I never even used that, even during the event. Love to see someone do a Tarkov-like game with procedurally generated maps. That would be crazy. You'd have to kind of do it like battle bit style though, right? Because otherwise it'd be too hard. I mean, maybe not. Maybe there's a way. It does sound kind of nuts though. Does sound kind of nuts. You need to go talk to BTR for the next task. Wonderful. Yes, okay. I do indeed. Well, you know what? At least we got it. At least we got the first one done. Thank God for that. Slowly making headway. So this is where we're at now with the story. So I've got to do BTR stuff. Slowly working towards Lightkeeper. Got to do something with labs to get this. I've got to find the Intel Center doodad. I need both of them because you need Solar as well, I believe. So we do have some lab stuff to do. Per raid would be crazy, but even using generation to get new set maps every week or month would be awesome. Have we already escaped? No. So I got Kappa. I focused on getting Kappa first. So I did that, and then now I'm working on the escape. But as I said, yeah, it takes me a bit of time because I'm not a degen. Work towards Labyrinth too. Yes, I probably should. That's not that hard though. Labyrinth is not that hard to get access to. Could have done that on Shoreline actually. Okay, right. Well, what we're gonna do, I haven't done the dailies for Arena, so we're gonna switch over. We're gonna just smash those. Then I'm gonna go. Yeah, more ways you can build in unknown variables, the better. Probably, yeah. Do you know what? Some of my favorite gaming was back in the like Diablo 2 era when the map was procedurally generated, and you would understand after a while of playing it, you'd understand like what bits of the procedural generation meant. Because there was only so many ways that it could create it. I mean, that was back in the isometric era. That was so much fun, honestly. Like, using the, like, rune word builds to have, like, a paladin with teleport, and then just, like, with, like, almost infinite mana. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. I loved it. The D2 era was so good. Crazy algorithm. Yeah. More doable buildings, maybe, yeah. Have it if I may say so. Mr. Beef, do you prefer Mr. Beef or may I call you Mr. I don't mind. I actually don't mind. I'm not bothered. But yeah, I was really worried about progression wise. I was much more worried about the bolt action quests and getting stuck doing those than I was anything else. Okay, what's it giving me? Checkpoint Enforcer. That's annoying. Eliminate enemies while staying on the objective. Okay. What's this going to give me? I don't want to play those two. Win a match checkpoint. Oh, God. I mean, this could be cursed. This is one of those ones where I always think, like, yeah, this is going to be easy. We'll just do it. And then I'm going to make sure that I've got before to run on these guys.
Got reported for hitting a streamer on LH at 400 meters. Guy was wearing a tracksuit while laying on the open side of the mountain and constantly re-peaking the same places.
Do you try the new Warlock update with D2? What do you mean new Warlock? I mean, I played like a billion years ago, so I have no idea. You have set room or map chunk locations, switch what actually spawns. Yeah, see, this is the thing. I'm sure there's ways of doing it. What do we want to do? Should we play RPD or should we play this? The issue with the RPD, do I have any of the stuff for it? You need level 3. Maybe I just like maybe we just use the RPD. Because the M60 is alright, but it's a bit boring, and also it's not that good. Okay, so we've got to kill people on the checkpoint. We've got to kill people on the checkpoint and then win a match as Enforcer. That can't be too hard, right? Thank you for the tier 1, by the way. Keep going. Yeah, that's funny. The reports. It's funny. Just released a new class for Diablo 2 this year on the Resurrected version. Who's they, by the way? Like, Activision Blizzard? Who's got control of D2? Them? Still them? I love Diablo 2. Like, I love Diablo 2. I never played Diablo 1, never got the chance. But from what I can tell, D2 was basically just a straight upgrade. And then D3, I played like quite a bit. And I actually quite enjoyed the auction house stuff. And they turned it off because there were like big problems with it. And they had big issues with just like the auction house in general. Especially with the real money one. But I really enjoyed D3. I thought that was quite fun. But not as much as D2. And then D4, I just did not enjoy at all. Like I really didn't enjoy it. Sadly. I spent like £70 on that. And just did not have fun. Which was sad for me, to be honest. Yeah, it's Blizzard, some smaller studio doing Resurrected, I think. Vicarious Visions, interesting. Right, let's see what we need to do here. Also Diablo 4 Paladin. I just can't, there's no way I can go back to Diablo 4. I just didn't enjoy it. I just didn't enjoy that game at all. I think the issue for me is that, like, I'm an old school action RPG player. I'm not... No, I might need to turn this down. So tell me if it's too loud and I'll turn it down. I'm not really... So I'm an old school action RPG player. I never got into Path of Exile. It was like, that came later. Actually, if I stand on this... Yeah, we got one. Oh no, I need my crossbow. I thought we stacked that on before. I'll try and capture B. I might get shot in the back. Oh, what? It cancelled. Oh no, it cancelled. Is that friendly? It is. Hold on. Let me just change this. I just thought it was too loud for you guys. It's just like the volume of the game is like very different whether you're playing Enforcer or not. I need to be hitting carefully. Oh god. Oh, I did die. No, I thought he was dead. Apparently we've captured all the points. Somehow. Oh, they're going to capture them all back. That's super weird. Okay. This is a weird game. Ugh. We're now getting worked. Oh my god. Come on, guys. Have a good one. Have a good one.
точки Б.
Didn't know where I got hit from. This is annoying. A lot of enforcers around. Oh, the leasing. Yo, 8 hits from the right thigh. Sucked. I have to get him off the speed point, I think. Why are you using an LMG as an assault rifle? Because I have to kill people on the point with it. And with this Perforter ammo on as well. It's so annoying getting caught by these guys.
Точку А у красных. Все, все точки заняты синими. Стоять просто.
Well, that worked out. That was better than it could have been. Okay, I don't need to use Perfy every time now. Damn, how did they capture that? Kind of sucks, actually. Can't see anything. Okay. This spawn over here is like really stupid. Okay, maybe we can go and take A again. can't hear anything. I can't hear whether there's anybody here or not. So freaking dopey you can get in there. Maybe you should do something with the eye cups. Oh. What? Guess we'll cap it. 10 out of 10 design. I'm amazed they haven't fixed that because it really is the worst. Like, I'm gonna do it because you can, but you shouldn't be allowed to. Oh no! Why are we losing all the points? Weekend! Yo, what's up? Hey man. Welcome everybody. We're just doing a bit of a warm down. I was starting with some arena before. But I've actually decided to start doing some of it towards the end. Oh my God, we're actually going to lose. How you doing? What have you been up to today? What's everybody doing? I just see my stupid arm around the corner. My team has decided we're going to throw in the last minute or two. For some reason. What have you been up to then, man? What have you been up to? Where is this guy? He's like... I can't hear anything. I turned my volume down slightly because it's just like... Bugger off. This one's so freaking cursed because you can be shot at from B. It's horrible. Trying to revenge your factory, it's chaos. Yeah, it is chaos. I only did it once because I was doing some other stuff. Oh my God! Can we just? No, guys, no. This is so incredibly frustrating. We're actually going to lose. This is super lame. No, we're going to lose to these people. I can't believe we're going to lose. The heartbreaking turn of events. I know this is horrible. This is actually horrible. Come on. I need I really would like a point fire device on this RPD, but I've only got level 2 with it, which is a real bummer. Come on. No! Such fail. Such fail. I've got to win a checkpoint game. I was only going to do one, but unfortunately, you hate to see it. Well, we got level 4 on the RPD, so at least we can put a point fire device on it. I mean, it's going to help. It'll help tremendously, that. Right. Let's mod this bad boy. Bit sad, in it? Yeah. Issue is that normally you're able to counter the problem. Wait, can it not? Can it still not take any? Oh, you're still not allowed to put any devices on it. Well, that's kind of lame. I thought it was going to allow you to do it once you had the handguard. But it actually doesn't. Oh, that's actually really annoying. That's actually really annoying. Yeah, it doesn't work. The Surefire one doesn't do it. See, it's weird because you allowed it on the M60. I don't. Oops. See that. You allowed it on the M60 for some reason. You're allowed to put this thing on. Heck. Okay, well maybe we do this. Maybe we play Bay 5 with the M60. I don't know. Yeah, see, they were not on enforced. That's why I thought you might be able to do it, because they brought it back on the M60, or maybe it's just an oversight. Probably just an oversight. But... Hello, Ben. Hello. We're just playing some arena to warm down after today's shenanigans. We were trying out the SVD today, which was good, honestly. It's good. It's on par, I would say, with, you know, a lot of the 54R weapons. Really good. Because the ergo can get really high. You can be suppressed and with under 100 recoil with 50 ergo. Weren't able to do that. And there's no overswing anymore. So SVD's kind of been a relative, like a real relative winner. I would say, I'll just press the accept button. I'm on. So that one's been pretty good. So yeah, I'm kind of like compiling a list of weapons that I think are probably underrated. I don't know about the mutant. I've not tried the mutant yet. I've used the RD704 a bit, and that's actually quite good now. It was good before, and now it's even better. But the mutant's kind of a bit of a like love-hate thing. Like it's good RPM, but the long barrel stuff never really made sense. But you can do a lot of stuff with the short barrel now. Video coming about that? I'm trying to put something together, yeah. I'm trying to put together something like, you know, the 5 most underrated guns after the balancing patch kind of thing. But like I'm in the stage now where like I don't know which to put in, because I need to try loads of them. There's so much that's changed. And even just doing the weapon builds, like all of what I have in my head about like each gun is useless now. Because you can look at the list. Like we were looking at the list earlier, for example. So this was the list of like buffs and nerfs. So you can see what did well, what did badly. But like, but this doesn't really tell you anything either, because all the parts changed too, and all the handguards had their recoil removed, and all the ergo changed to compensate for it. The barrels now have different recoil and ergo. Suppressors versus compensators have different recoil and ergo. You know, they tweaked the stocks again. They tweaked the foregrips again. So like, it's hard to know looking at the list even if something got like 5 ergo extra or 5 ergo removed on the list. It's very difficult to know what that actually means. Whether that means that it's better or worse, because it's kind of a, you know, it's a package, right? Anyway, yeah, so I'm trying to make something about it, but it's harder than usual, just because, yeah, everything changed. So much changed. Oh, I didn't accept the gladiator one. Damn it, that's stupid. Where are they? Oh no, I got killed by my friend. Yeah, this is like my favourite strategy. If you can get into this position early, and I'm not sure whether I'll be able to, but let's see if I can. You get into this position early. This is such a strong position to stand in. Because unless they kill you... Oh, I need to put my thing down. Unless they kill, like, me specifically. Then they can't take C or B. If they try to take B, I can run to this box and shoot into B before they can take it. Ow, what did I get shot by? With this guy. And as long as you hold 2 points, that's all you need. That guy's trying to snipe me, but... All I need is just him to sit in base, like... We have 3 points, so like, what is he doing? This guy is basically losing the game. Can you come in? I don't know. After all that as well. That's genuinely hilarious. Have they got, like, have a load of people left on their team? Oh, he did catch me in the end. Damn it. Oh, the game's put me back into a pretty strong place. Jesus. I'm amazed at this strategy of just like... It doesn't matter how many times he kills me. It doesn't even matter. Because the number of points that we've managed to acquire this time. This guy's like genuinely not bad shot. But I don't really get what he's doing. Very, very strange. Very, very strange turn of events. Okay. That was the Perforter one. That was the Enforcer one. That was the Winner Match one. What was this one? Oh, eliminate enemy sustainable objective. I didn't even do it. Oh god, what's this? It's like even more stim stuff. Okay, well, whatever. What do I need for the battle pass? I need a shootout token. I mean, we could get that, I guess. Move on to the next one. What we got here? Ton of GPs. Okay, so we can buy the gridlock garbage. What's this one? Fort Redoute. Kind of cool. Guess we'll buy the yellow and the yellow ones. Next page. Guess we'll get that stuff. Okay. Don't have any more crates. I guess we could buy them, but we'll leave it for now. Yeah, I'll try and do like one shootout one. My stuff's not really very optimized for shootout, to be honest. Don't really have the most optimized builds. Yeah, I don't know. Like, go back to what we were talking about before. Just like the new underrated guns. I think the RFB is like back as being something quite interesting. It doesn't have like super low recoil, but like the ergo on it is crazy. The SVD kind of is the same. I think the RD is good. Need to test the mutant. And the AKs, I don't think, did the AK-12? No, the AK-12 didn't get changed. It was just the regular AKs. I feel like I need to test like, where's my little notepad? Here it is. So it's like SVD, RFB, and then RD704. Need to test the mutant. Then I want to test the AK-74M versus the AK-12. I mean, there's better fire rate for the AK-12, but I don't know. I want to test the MCX. I feel like the MCX got nerfed. I might just use the VSS. You know, ult him with the face mask in arena now? Yeah, they added it back. It's crazy. GG, good seeing you. Gotta go? No worries. No worries. I'll be on tomorrow for some like regular Tarky. What's shootout? It's like a 2v2v2 tournament. There's like 6 teams of 2 play in the bathrooms of arena. Sorry, the bathrooms of factory. It's kind of crazy. Oh, he's up on top, baby. Oh, he killed both of us. Need to shoot out. Just got back into TARKOV for nearly 4 months off. Feels tedious as F. After playing other games, you probably will, yeah. Oh. PPG's killed both of us both times. Poop. Yes, it's a 2v2 tournament with 6 teams. So you're obviously just like randomly with different people. They changed it. So it used to be 4 teams of 2. And each fight happened like one after another. So it was really boring. And they've changed it now. So there's like, you know, algorithmically plays everyone against everyone else in tandem. So you don't have to wait very long. But it's quite fun because it's quite short. I've not played much of it yet though, so I'm still... Oh, I hit him, I think. I kind of screwed that up. I'm surprised I won then. I like the one in the middle against that first guy. The second one I really screwed up. Excited to see it be a factory and it's just a tiny room? For sure. Oh, Christ. I didn't expect him to be there. Unfortunately, my partner's not very good. Fortunately, though, all I need to do is play to get a token. I think you have to come top 6. There's only 6 teams, so...
Ай, красавец!
5,
А ну прыгай,
4,
прыгай!
3, 2, 1. Ну все, погнали, вперед! Ну вот это игра, вот это красиво!
Okay. Yeah, it is tiny. I was like, oh yeah, you know, gonna have to learn the map for this and stuff. And I was just like, oh my god, it is the smallest map I've ever seen. Like, insane. Dude, how did he run so fast? Man, he's just better than me at movement, for sure. So they lowered the bar for the winter event adaptations. I didn't mind those. I actually didn't mind those too much. I quite liked Smuggler's Base on Shoreline. That was quite fun. Emacom was a travesty. Get good? Yeah, gotta get good. Oh, I'm so bad at holding angles. I genuinely am so bad. I'm just gonna get shot in the face. If I stand still and hold the angles, I'm just gonna get shot in the face.
You are fucked. What the hell is the matter with you?
I'm genuinely terrible.
Fucking insane.
I have to be moving.
What is your fucking problem?
Поехали!
Okay.
Молодец, победа.
I love Democom. Oh, that one was horrible. That was genuinely horrible. That was unfortunate. I ended up with sightline of both of them. I killed the one, but the guy in front
Fuck off.
heard me coming.
Dead, you Russian prick.
Синий, блядь, давай, иди уже!
Jesus! Wow.
Работал на сегодня на этом.
Some of these guys are super good on this one. Mr. Noodle and then that other guy, who was the PP Juice guy. Yeah, they've like hardly died. I think there's a few people who really quite like this mode. I've only played it like this is probably my 4th time or something.
А, как по маслицу, motherfucker.
I've seen some enforcers play this and it works quite well actually, because you can put the ult in on.
1. Понеслась! Вот, минус 1!
I'm not sure where my bloke's gone.
Нет, я не знаю, как это комментировать. Время заканчивается. Появилась точка.
Сладкие.
Better come to me, baby. Gonna learn how to do it in the final
Лучше, Редхим.
5,
final round of playing.
2, 1. На выход! Все на выход! Всё, шоу можно заканчивать. Главное
Oh no, I fell off the freaking wall. We finally won one. Hooray, we came in 5th. I quite like watching the final fight, because I've not played much of this
Got some
yet.
kind of fucking problem? What the hell is the matter with you? What is this shit? What is the problem?
Who do you want to see? This guy. Why didn't he play like that against me? Maybe we want to watch PP Juice. Maybe he's the guy.
Gutted that motherfucker.
Free Fire Andy. Let's see this dude. Let's watch this guy. What's his strats? He just loves to be up high the whole time. Whoa, we killed the one guy already. Nice. Yeah, just got to get those. Do you get the angles on the... Oh god, which side even is it? Like the gate 3 side? I guess it would be. Okay, anyway, we get a token from that. At least we should. I think we have anyway. Let's see. Token me up. 1 assault, 1 checkpoint token. Okay, cool. And we get the Fort Gladiator Viking. Right, what's next then? Yeah, Scout and a Marksman. I've got quite a few tokens, but of various types. Enforcer and Shotguns, cool. Last Hero, Marksman and Assault Rifles, cool. What's this one? Need another Shootout token. What'd you get for that? 10 Battle Pass points. Desert Snake. Oh, we can open the crate, okay. And what'd you get after this? 2 things. Okay. Did I transfer the stuff? Yeah, I did this already. Okay. Well, we'll open one of these. We may as well. Given we're here. And then I'm gonna get to bed because it's past midnight. And my girl's gonna be up in the morning. Don't give you GP coins. Oh man, it's GP coins. It's probably the worst one to get. I think 70. I'd take 70 rather than 30. Fair enough. Eh, you know what? It's not too bad. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. I do like the quality of the models now. They seem a lot higher quality than they used to be. They're like pretty nice. I was looking through this actually, which is quite fun, just before we go. And my checkpoint stats now is a 71% win rate over 116 games, which I think is pretty swell. It's a lot easier when you don't have to play Enforcer, I will tell you that. Okay, my friends, we are gonna head. We're gonna head out. Let's go and see who we're gonna raid. And then yeah, tomorrow we'll just carry on with some different guns. I think rather than the SVD, we'll probably swap over to maybe we'll do the Mutant tomorrow. Or the RD704? Maybe the Mutant. I'm more familiar with the RD. So we should probably do that. And then maybe we do also, yeah, maybe we try some of the other stuff. I need to just like test view. I'm probably not going to use the AK-12, the AK-74M. I just need to compare them like side for side. Maybe we do some 7.62 NATO-y like DMRs as well, like the SR-25 or you know whatever. Was that a kind of thing? Right. Let me see who's even around and actually playing like EFT. It's not one I really recognise. Just like not got like 1,000 viewers. I usually prefer to raid someone smaller. Any suggestions? Any smaller streamers you guys like that should go and raid? I don't recognise anyone. Which BSG would add the VSSM stock? Usually that would be punch, but not on the VSS. I mean, I do quite like the VSS wood. It's quite nice. Airwing. He's playing Star Citizen though. I mean, that's fine. It's just a lot of people probably just like not gonna want to watch him play Star Citizen. Which I mean, I could rate him. I could rate him. Unless there's any better suggestions, I'll raid Eric. Cool. Okay, fine. We'll just raid him then. Right, so I should be back on tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to be back on it with the streaming at the regular times. Hopefully I can be a bit more consistent than I've been in the last, like, 2 weeks or so. We shall see. Hopefully. Hopefully. Right, I'll see you tomorrow afternoon, my time. So, morning US time. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Bye-bye, friends.